There we go. So then the VOD is saved for this stuff. Because I forgot to do it for the Frosty Game Fest, which sucks. But at least we've got it for this. At least we'll have it for this. So let me just quickly sort this out for yous. Wholesome Direct. Right. 5. Which party catch up? Also, Kindred, I don't know if you're still hanging out. But we'll have to find that game that you liked as well. Need to get through all the Summer Games Fest. So it was the highlight of the Summer Games Fest. If you're not through it, you haven't seen my highlight. My highlight, honestly, is probably the very last announcement. Like the actual dead last thing. Why does it hit my knee? Oh, my knee's so sore. I've hit my knee on my desk so much the last few days. Oh. Yeah, the like, it was like the Knights of the Round Table thing, right? We'll find it. We'll find it for you. Yours as well, Anna? I thought it might be. I can tell you my highlight from the Future Game Show tonight was the very first one. So mortified through the experience. It's because okay, when you're eating the beans, you're constantly waiting for the bad flavors to hit. Because what happens is, they're so sugary. They're so sugary. And it tricks you into being into it thinking it's a good flavor because it's just sugar. You know? Wholesome Direct catch-up, there we go. The thing is being updated. Title's being updated. There we go. They're deception beans. They are! Oh, you got that one. Oh, which one was it then? Was it the survival crafty with the ships that floated? Was it that one? Because I got that. I did find that. You might have missed me finding it. It might have been this one. Click that. See if it's that one, Kindred. So yeah, this is the Wholesome Direct. Basically, just a bunch of cozy games. I don't know. Someone Shazam the music. I'll shut up.
Welcome to the 5th anniversary of Wholesome.
Did you get it? Did you get it? It's not live, so I can pause. There was also a burp. Yeah, so this is a Wholesome Direct. All these games are going to be super chill and wholesome. These are like immaculate vibes games, is what I expect from this.
Wholesome Direct. We've showcased 375 games, generated more than 1 million wish lists, and raised $200,000 for charity, thanks to your support and excitement for joyful and uplifting games. Now, sit back and relax.
This is a dangerous watch.
We bring you surprise releases, world premieres, and so much more.
I've heard there's bangers.
As always, you can find the complete list of games on wholesomegames.com after the show. Let's get started.
Already kicked in the cute aggressive mode. We're all screwed. It's bad. Use Leaf Blower. Oh my god, I actually want to play this game. It's just Leaf Blower Sim. It's a simulator where you just blow leaves around. I want it. Wish to have that woman's hair. I mean, not like just for part of your collection. You mean like on your head, right? Leaf Blower Company. A list for all the games? Already forgot what she told you. I'm guessing if you just go to Wholesome Direct, they have a website. wholesomegames.com. This is their website.
Hi, Wholesome
There you go.
Direct. My name is Kennedy. You can find me as Cozy K on
This is
TikTok,
that's
Reels,
their
and
main
YouTube.
website, so you'll be able to
My
find all the
little
info
corner of the
there.
internet is a space where everyone can feel welcome and at home in the world of gaming, and learn all about the games that center slowing down and giving yourself a little time to just be. In our next game, you'll
The
learn
hair on
about
my
a
cap.
family story through scrapbooking. And the best part is, it comes out today.
Asocial Giraffe's been on your radar for a long time, yeah. I get that. I'm also asocial. Oh, there's a demo out at the moment. Your man loves a walking baseline.
Our once grand
What does that remind me of?
bazaars, but a shadow
Oh no, but that's the kind of game that I would play in one sitting. I'd play it and just sit and play the whole thing for like 2 hours.
You. Now, with that settled, allow me to show you to your new home.
I, for one, can't wait to
I mean,
see how that
I love a
little
farming
plant
sim.
changes and grows.
Harvest Moon was was probably my favorite game of my like mid-teens. Oh, it's Story of Seasons, son of a bitch. So Story of Seasons, the name Harvest Moon was essentially owned by the big company, and the people making the game moved on, and they were like, we still want to make the game that we've loved making, so they made Story of Seasons. So the people who made Story of Seasons a thing, everyone looks at it and goes, it's the Harvest Moon copy. No, it's people who made older Harvest Moon games, or were part of it.
I took one step in this town and just knew I had
No
to-
wonder I started mentioning it.
Guts taking on a tough job like that. The scenery in this
Yeah, Harvest Moon Back to Nature on the PlayStation.
Well then,
Oh, the vibes were immaculate.
One day, we'll be the most famous bazaar in the world, entertaining vast crowds of people.
Like, I don't stream a ton of these kind of games. I don't stream because you have to put so much time into them. And I don't do a ton of, like, cozy stuff. But I freaking love cozy games. And I know there's a bunch of the community that do as well.
Hey! I'm so glad you're taking a liking to this little
Got
town
Rune
of
Factory
ours.
5's fun. I don't know anything about Rune Factory. Is it a JRPG?
Hello,
Is that and all that? Went a strategy FPS route for a while.
YouTube, blending my name and the word atelier because my channel is like my creative happy space.
Atelier, that's a
where
great
we
name.
get to really slow down and enjoy the simple things, from calming games to new and nostalgic treasures, or even glimpses of slow and relaxing slice of life vlogs to hopefully help you unwind or discover your next favorite comfort game. Speaking of which, let's keep things fresh with a brand new game starring a beloved bunch of vegetables.
I've been talking over everyone, but she
Hi,
made me feel
everyone.
rude for
Welcome
talking
to
over her.
Together, a building and fishing game set in the world of Gordlets.
Oh shit! They're making Gordlets and
Design
online.
your own island
a
and level up
multiplayer.
your fishing as you hang out with friends.
That's cool.
Spend your earnings on upgrades.
Oh,
and
Farming Sim 2
accessories,
does have combat in it. Gotcha. Gotcha.
and make your island feel like home.
You post everything too? Yeah.
Share
I-
your island with your friends and get inspired by their creations.
It's because she started talking like this. in a way that
Wholesome
makes you have
community
to
has asked
slow
for
down to
multiplayer
be able
for
to
a
listen
long
to
time.
her.
So I
It's a
decided
very
to go all
ASMR
out and
thing.
make a fully featured
I don't
multiplayer
really like
game.
it. I don't like ASMR,
So many
okay?
people already say Gord Morning in our Discord.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Wouldn't it be nice if they could do that together in the Gordlets world?
But I say
Gordlets
2,700
together.
hours on Animal Crossing, Jesus. Stardew Valley
In
consumed
addition
you.
to highlighting wholesome games during each direct, we strive to feature and support organizations that make the world a better place. This year, we're working with Serenity Forge to fundraise for Point
I have
of Pride.
200 hours in Stardew.
Available now, these shirts not only celebrate wholesome games and some of the titles included in this year's show. A portion of the proceeds from each purchase will go towards Point of Pride, a non-profit organization that provides
Okay, Kindred,
financial
you are
aid and
correct.
direct
Her
support to
hair
trans people
is
in need of
amazing.
health and wellness care. If you'd like to join us in supporting them, just visit wholesomegames.com.
Try and collect critters for the museum and stuff. Animal Crossing New Leaf is the one that really hooked me. Luma Island looks really cool. I like the look of this. Let's play Stardew again, ran out of steam when it got to that tropical island. I played Stardew before that tropical island existed, and I 100%ed it. And then they brought that out and added new achievements, and I don't have 100% anymore. And it saddens me. Like, when I'm saying I 100%ed it, I mean,
Hi, Wholesome Direct.
I
hope
did
you're
the-
doing well out there. I am
the-
Malika
the-
Confetti,
the-
and I love to share, talk about, and play all types of video games. That's
The
cooking
arcade
games,
machine, what's it
games, some
called?
horror in there,
Rusty's
and also love
something?
yapping about anime.
I need the arcade
love
machine.
Deep diving into game lore
Hitless.
and talking about
Do you know how long
those
that
games
takes?
impact us as gamers. That sounds like your thing. You should come join us over at the Kingdom of Confetti. Now, grab your seat if you haven't already. We've got a release date coming up for this next title that's all about finding the perfect spot for everyone.
See, do you guys understand why I don't call myself... I feel weird about calling myself a cozy streamer, though. When you watch the Wholesome Direct, there is nobody like me presenting. Like, when people think cozy streamer, I am not what comes up. As much as you guys might be like, I'm cozy, but feel cozy here, I'm not what comes up in people's thoughts. Okay, I like the logic. I like this logic puzzle. That actually looks like fun. Start again planting them snips. A multiplayer farm? That's not actually the worst
Ready
idea.
for another release date? Craft charming rooms for yourself and a variety of unique inhabitants. Customize furniture and share photos of your creations in this next game.
Described you to Ms. Ratal as wholesome cozy streamer. Did you really, Ratal? Did you actually? Hello, mate. How you doing, dude? Did you enjoy the rest of Summer Games Fest? Digital IKEA. Maybe not in your own impression yourself, but the space you create is cozy. Vibes like a warm blanket and a cup of tea on a rainy day. That's very nice of you to say. Drive people mad in multiplayer by wanting 100% production efficiency on every tile. No, see, that's the thing though. You wouldn't drive. If you gotta find the right people, right? You gotta find the people who hate doing that, and so they'll just go off and do the decorating. Do you know what I mean? You have to come to an agreement. They'll go, right, 100% tile efficiency, but there has to be room for paths, and there has to be. Yo, Pink Umbrella. She was, you know, the other week when I did that Steam broadcast. Once again, can't believe that I managed to land work. That was just me working in the gaming industry. promoting Sea of Stars. That's amazing. Pink Umbrella. This person right here. These are the caliber of people that I was working with. She's one of the presenters. She also had one of the slots. Doing the same thing as me.
Or making up rich stories. My community, the Umbrellas, loves singing, dancing, cracking up the latest mystery detective games, or simply cooking. My content focuses on nourishing your spirits.
Otherwise, you're alright.
Nice.
Dude, headaches are the
title,
worst.
You play as a miniature detective searching for a stolen bell in an adorable
Splitgate disappointed me hard, honestly.
Take a look.
Yeah. Okay, so hang on, I'm pausing again because when the Splitgate notification, the Splitgate like the segment happened, I tried really hard not to shit on it, and I didn't. But and I think that says it all. I think that should say it all. An efficient path to the wrong chest. Yep. Splitgate. It was the shooter, the arena shooter with portals. That's the thing. As soon as you gotta do a little bit of compromise. You find the right people who hate doing the stuff that you love, and vice versa. Hey, weird one. 77. Not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it, mate. I zoned out, but I feel like I would want to play this. What was that called? Hang on. My bad. Ambrose? Oh my lord. Ambrise? How do I pronounce that? Amboise? I don't know. That I in the middle is confusing me. Niflet. And the gleamed bell. Oh, it's not done. Oh, it's Kickstarter ins. But it's like, is it Bros?
We've got plenty more games and announcements coming your way.
What?
As a reminder,
Bros?
once
Did you
we
just ignore
finish,
the eye?
you can find the complete list of titles on our website at wholesomegames.com. Now, back to the show.
What if you didn't just play an MMORPG?
I want to watch someone
but
play
built
this.
the world, the quests, and the stories inside it. In Let's Build a Dungeon, you're the developer of a fictional online game, shaping the world, designing adventures, and watching virtual players dive in. But you're not just building quests. This is a simulation of the entire games industry, marketing, contract negotiations, and server management. Your tools are even powerful enough that you can design and build.
It was the game itself. Like, the way that he presented it and stuff didn't bother me. Just the game itself, I was like, nah.
Co-op enabled mode
Not
where every
bothered.
decision is shaped by the cards you draw. In the Just Build mode, create your world together, unlock new upgrades, watch your heroes roam and your universe grow.
Chicken DLC.
It's a stress-free, cozy sandbox, designed around the fun of discovery and shared creative control of a huge fantasy world. Wishlist now, and let's build something wonderful together.
I want to see someone play that.
Direct,
Who gets really into it.
And online, I'm also known as your hyphen, comforting friend, and lore keeper. My community.
This is. Oh shit! I didn't realize I was massive. How long have I been big for, guys? And in the way of all the games. My bad.
Inspiring, educational, and creative.
You guys just don't care.
Of the soft and sensitive sort. Transform puzzles into furniture pieces to create the perfect home for your.
This is exactly what people imagine when you think cozy streamer. That lady right there. And that's why I don't think of myself as a cozy streamer. That's why when I describe myself as chill and not cozy. Oh no, yeah, she was speaking in an ASMR-ish way, for sure. I've always been an absolute unit. I'll take it. Thank you for the kind words, dude. Too quiet, yeah. And I guess I am kind of soft-spoken at times. That's partially just because I'm like mindful of what time it is. Like it's 1:30 in the morning for me right now. My wife gets up for work at like between 6 and 6:30, so I don't want to be shouting and not that I'm not a loud person anyway. If you ever end up on a voice call with me,
as an experience, I feel like we're always trying to
I go through
find a
phases and
balance between
I go through periods in a call where I'm just really quiet.
activities and relaxing moments, but also still giving you challenge within
I can be a lot more
levels.
subdued.
I'm a big fan of the town chapter color scheme. Very cute. Yeah. But also the fact that you can pull the sliding doors open. Yeah. And there are just like little characters hiding inside.
And I love the character that is like stretching. So cute.
It's cute.
It's cute. Have you ever seen a character stretch in a game before?
Never. It's never happened before. Oh, I love sailing. Like I actually really love like bumping into the
That's
little
a lie.
characters. Oh, it's just really delightful.
It's nice also like meeting
Carefully
the
explosive.
free companion for the first time, and but it just really feels like you're going on a journey, and can't wait for people to see it.
Wish list on Steam.
Wish list it.
Dude, the lady in the one on the right with what's that pattern called?
Take a moment to thank these developers and publishers
She looks really
for their
familiar.
support in making today's show possible.
Maybe I've
From
just
our
seen
team
someone who
and
looks
our
like her.
community, thank you.
Plaid. Yeah, that's probably the right word I'm looking for. Plaid. She looks really familiar though. What you gonna do with that, sir?
Stay tuned because we've got so many more surprise releases and world premieres still to come.
Hey Wholesome Direct, I'm Atari. I love playing most genres of video games, but my heart lies with cozy puzzle and cozy indie games. On my channel, we're not afraid to take chances, make mistakes,
guys like
and get silly all at the same time. We're a welcoming
cozy,
and inclusive respite in troubling times,
I feel
as
like
well as a reminder that anyone can be a gamer. So stay tuned because right now we have a major update from a fan favorite.
I'm in none of any of these, okay? Maybe next year. Who knows? Hey, things have been we've been making contacts, and you know, we were one of the faces for Wholesome, not Wholesome, that's this, for Whitethorn. The other week, I was working for the Sea of Stars stuff. The week before, maybe. I want to play this. I played the demo offline. It's basically an idle game, but you just make cool vending machines. You just make vending machines. Put them in a little alley. That's it. That's your business. That's the game. But it's dope. I should be there. Contact the proper authorities. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I think they deserve to know. Thought it was gonna be like the Goose Game. Oh yeah, no, it's nothing like the Goose Game. I don't think. It's way more open than that. I would say. I'd say it's kind of probably worth watching a little bit of gameplay. See, because it depends on what you disliked about Goose Game. Because I can see there's some similarities, but I could see that there's differences as well.
I just wanted to give a warm welcome to everyone watching today's show with
Thanks.
one of our official co-streamers. Thanks for joining us.
Oh wait, I'm not an official co-streamer. That's not you guys. She's not welcoming you guys.
We didn't think they'd
That's not you guys. I'm not official.
But then something happened.
Oh, I want to play this Winter Burrow.
The little mouse.
I actually do want to really play this.
Clothes. They fixed the stove and filled
Yeah,
the
it's
air
not
with
you're.
the scent of fresh baked pies.
You can play the whole game without
They
being
brought
as
the
much of a
burrow
menace.
to life.
With Little Kitty Big City, I think.
In the did the little mouse save themselves? They saved all of us.
The casting for the voice actor for that trailer is spot on. That was perfect.
In case you missed it, this year we're fundraising for Point of Pride. You can pick up one or both of these shirts to celebrate the showcase, and with each purchase, a portion of the proceeds will go
Happy Old
towards
Fidget.
Point of Pride,
So many things.
an organization
Dude,
dedicated to providing access to healthcare and wellness resources for trans people all over the world. If you're able, please consider supporting this fundraiser by sharing the news.
There's just so much happening. We got another show tomorrow. I only have one scheduled for tomorrow, which is the PC Gamer Show, which is starting early again, guys. I'm starting at like 7:30 my time, which is like 5:30 at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Very early tomorrow, because the show's at 8. And then I'll probably do a catch up of the Xbox show. Then I got a sponsored segment, so it's all go. We got a sponsored segment for an open alpha that everyone can get in on.
Passage of time. The land changes, bringing new colors.
Just see if there's been any update on that, actually.
And new moments to cherish. Tend to your garden.
I want to play this as well.
Bring life to the land.
I do. I want to play this as well.
Joy in shaping a home that feels just right. Explore, trade, and celebrate.
You just don't like being a menace. As a cat, as the cat, you don't have to be as much of a menace. You can be a little bit. But yeah, it's early. It's an early one. I'm doing a sponsored bit so we can pay for more beans, okay?
Your hobbit life begins.
It's a game called Vindictus. There was an MMO, an old MMO, and they're making a single-player game based on it.
No matter the season, hobbits will always
And then we'll probably get into Oblivion after that.
Friendship and, of course, food.
Because that'll still only be like...
Lots and lots of food. Welcome home.
That'll still be like half past midnight, 1 a.m. for me. It'll still be early enough.
The Lord of the Rings game, coming July 29th.
A bit of a dabble, but the
Wholesome Direct.
the
My name
main
is
aim
Liz,
is not
and I'm a queer
being a
cozy
menace.
gaming content creator here on YouTube and also on TikTok. Cozy games have always been a huge part of my life. As someone who struggles with anxiety, being
Butterfree.
able to escape reality for a bit and immerse myself in these peaceful virtual worlds means...
Guys, is that a spooky penis? What's this? What's this bulbous bit here? I know this is Wholesome Direct, but I'm not an official co-streamer, so I can be slightly less wholesome. A game you were not allowed to play despite being allowed to download in your region. VPNs connect to Earth wonders? Oh, damn. Bonk. Do you know what I mean? Look at what a spinus. Do you know what I mean? What's that? What is this here? I feel bad. Do you think she knows? I don't remember how she pronounced her name. Do you think he knows?
everything to me, and I strive to create the same safe, warm feeling
Oh,
on
no.
my channel. Grab a friend for this next
Safe
title.
and warm,
As
and
two
I'm like,
cute
is that a
pups looking for
penis?
your human. Harness the power of teamwork and friendship to get through.
I'm
every
an awful
crisis
person.
and save the day.
It was protected though, because did you see the thing on top of its head? Wait, whoa. Haunted Paws news. It's a co-op game where you're both little dogs in haunted spaces and having to do shit. Also get hats. Amazing. That was a big ass spider. Was I covering it? That was the same size as the puppies.
Hey, Wholesome Direct.
I don't
My
think
name is
anybody's
Val,
a
and I
Roman
host
anymore.
Valkyries online and on Twitch. As a streamer and a writer, I love playing all sorts of games, especially ones that tell a compelling narrative or provide comfort in stressful times. Journey to save the tree of life in this next game, a hand-drawn adventure about the interconnectedness
hand-drawn.
of nature. launching today.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and I'm the art director of The Guardian of Nature, and today is a really special day for us.
Okay, I like the art
as
style.
It's the surprise release of the first episode on Steam.
Look at that guy's tiny
The Guardian
face
of
and
Nature
no
is a
chin.
magical puzzle adventure game, and it tells a story of how everything is interconnected in nature. You play Henry and have this unique ability to change in size, so you can explore nature above and below ground, in big and in small. Over the last few years, we have created Henry's world with its wondrous flora, fauna, fungi,
That was a worm, I seen
solar
it.
plant devices, and the giant tree of life. So everything is completely inspired by nature.
So much chin real
The
estate.
scenes, the animations, puzzles, and illustrations. Thank you so much, Wholesome Games, for featuring us today. Check out The Guardian of Nature on Steam and enjoy the world we have created for you.
Hey everyone, I'm Jemima, editor-in-chief at Patch Magazine, and I'm so excited to announce that we are back this year with
Just let the
another
dog up 1
Wholesome
second.
Direct
I'll
issue.
keep
If
it
you
playing
didn't
for you.
catch last year's issue, or you haven't heard of Patch before, we are a monthly indie gaming magazine, and our Wholesome Direct edition is completely dedicated to the amazing games you'll see in this showcase. Our team's been hard at work packing the pages with loads of wholesome gaming content, and we hope it allows you to continue the fun of the Direct. So if you want to get your copy next month, no matter where you are in the world, head to patchmagazine.co.uk and subscribe before the 25th of June UK time.
A beanie indoors. Some people just like wearing hats. Like me. I wear hats all the time. One thing that I will say about this, the volume normalization is so much better than what we watched earlier today. Volume normalization was all over the place for both of the FGS shows. Do you wear hats all the time? Because my hair is a fucking disgrace. I just enjoy hats.
My name is Jules, and I'm a content creator passionate about balancing work and play. Our motto is that you are more than your work and are always deserving of a wholesome moment for yourself. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram under the name Hi Jules. This next game is a peaceful yet poignant reflection
Do you think
on
she likes
life and
Zelda?
death that you can play today.
I think she likes Zelda. Look, I've never played a single Zelda game, but I know Hyrule. I know Hyrule's a thing. That's the place, right? It's the world. From the creators of Mortician's Tale. Okay, I've played that. I think I've 100%ed that, actually. I have. I got all 3 achievements. In an hour. Okay, so this is the kind of cozy shit I like. Nice and chill, cozy in a cemetery. I like creepy, cozy stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is completely free. There you go.
Hey Wholesome Direct, my name's Kip and I love
We love
playing
free.
puzzle games. However, I did used to stream a lot of really intense titles back in the day, but ever since I turned 30, I am really jet set on playing games that make me feel focused and relaxed. It brings me a lot of joy that I can create content that also makes people feel the same way, especially within the medium of beautifully crafted games.
I'll
which
get out of the
waking
way
up
because
in
look,
this
they
next
got
one,
they got
make
Onion
your
Night
house a
down
home,
there.
no matter where the road takes you. This cozy game about self-discovery and decorating a space till your heart's content launches today.
Hi, I'm Annabelle, the creative director of Camper and Make
Doing
It
the
Fun,
Vapor,
a
I didn't
cozy
see
game
Vaporeon.
about organizing and decorating your own van as you travel the world. And today, together with Wholesome Direct, we are celebrating our release on Steam. We
Oh, it's
hope you
out.
enjoy it.
It's finally out. Dude, I would have... Like, I'd play this now, but I would have loved this when I was, like, in my late teens, early 20s. For a while, I was obsessed. I really wanted a VW camper van. For a long while. To the point of, like, people would buy me campervan related things. I have a book about campervans. I don't even own Untitled Goose Game at all. I don't even own it. You want this right now? It's out. It's on Steam right now. This is on my wish list, this game. I'm sure I've got an email telling me that it's out.
If you're enjoying the show and you'd like to
Yep, there you go,
discover more amazing
$11.51.
games all year round,
Like what,
visit
$15?
wholesomegames.com to sign up for a monthly newsletter.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Tatiana.
And I'm Max. We're from Fuzzy Bot.
Campervan, make it a home.
In our Lethal Cozy adventure, it's your mission to make the future feel like home again.
Join forces with a crew of adorable robots to craft, build, and battle. Our game is out now. Enjoy our newest trailer.
Okay, at first it was giving
Another
survival
day in the
craft.
world of linked.
Oh, it's linked. Oh, it is linked.
Sure, there are creepy combots lurking about.
Okay, this is so
haunting
much
you
different
humans and your
to-
Unibot friends. But things are pretty peaceful.
This
in
gives
town.
such different
And there's
vibes to
so
all
much
of
to
the
do
other
around
trailers
here.
I've seen for this game.
Materials to gather, neighbors to chat with, fishing. There's always a lot of that.
All the other
And let's
all
not
the
forget
other
about those biddy
trailers
bots. I mean,
make it seem
how
like
could you
really
not
action
collect them all?
focused.
Sure, you'll have to go out eventually.
Yeah.
Someone has to rescue those bots.
All the other trailers
Who else will
focus it
upgrade
on
your gear?
this.
Fine-tune your wire? Or get you the latest fits? What about building? You'll need someone for that. Or to teach you how to grow this, thing? Whatever it is. There's even a 5-star chef who can keep your friends well fed. Who knows? That might be enough to convince them to do some of the fighting for you. The point is, sure, you gotta save the world. But it doesn't have to be right away. Until then, there's plenty to do in town.
Dude, legit, every other trailer made this seem so much more action
I'm Samantha,
focused.
also known as Sophista on Twitch, TikTok, and
I-
YouTube.
Okay.
My community and I are passionate about creating an inclusive space
Damn.
with a comfy vibe where we can talk about thought-provoking games, books, and more. And in this next title, you can craft the perfect omelet for quirky customers, and it opens for business
I don't even know what Parsec is, I'll be honest.
today.
Here, choose one of these. It'll fit right here. Dude, it's not gonna be enough. Okay, put the cheese, put the cheese. Oh no, Principal Clucker's coming.
Me too, Timmy. I love bacon as well. Okay, I want this game. I want it. Random shit like this. Making food. I want it. Time for the omelette inspection. What? Is he vomiting? Far too crunchy. This is my kind of out there.
Stick around for even more surprise releases and world premieres.
Chefs do kiss uniquely. Apparently so.
It all started on the very first.
You're gonna live in an RV caravan thingy. Is that like something you legit want to do? Yeah.
I'll get a job.
There's another campervan type game. I swear there is. I've been trying to remember the name of it.
Dreamy decoration.
In about a year? Oh damn, you've already got the plans. Nice. Are you gonna like travel around the States? I could totally do that nowadays.
Hello, Wholesome Direct. My name is
Now that the
Aries.
internet is-
I'm a socialist by Aries Summer. I am most passionate about connecting every person to an experience
I'm in a
that
Discord
they
with
both
this
treasure
streamer.
and supporting charities, indies, and mental well-being. Our community is about compassion, mindfulness, and simple happiness, and I love finding inspiring and meaningful gems while exploring games together.
Is that one of those
Gather
full
around the fire and be
VR,
part of collective story in the next
full
Which
VR
launch
things
today?
where you strap in and walk? Oh my god. Again, you should have refresh. OBS just died. That was just OBS. Literally just it just force quit itself. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, I paused it. I noticed it straight away because literally it just disappeared off my screen. I think I came back quick enough that we shouldn't have lost people, but we might. It's okay. It's a glitch in OBS. That is not actually OBS's fault. It's Stream Elements. It's the Stream Elements plugin that has some issues. So I believe. Yeah, with recent events, no, yeah, that, compared to what it could be with the graphics card things, yeah. OBS crashing is okay. I know what some of the issues are, though. Is the Stream Elements, which one? No, the main Stream Elements plugin. That one is causing some issues. Yeah, this was an issue before. Just try refreshing. I know you probably already have. I will give it a second to see if it sorts itself out. Hang on, let me mute up so I can see how bad it is. If it's it's back at it's back to normal now. Okay, good stuff. Hey, leader, you on your way out now? You going to bed? Good night. And it's getting late for you, really late. Oi. There we go. Anyway, yeah, that was all. That was OBS. And nothing else. Nothing else. But yeah, the anyone that is a streamer, the Stream Elements plugin has some issues. But that's the thing that I use to stream to vertical on YouTube, and that's how I get a lot of discovery on YouTube. That's how I meet new people on YouTube. Otherwise, I tend not to. So I'm just dealing with it for now. I'm just having to restart my Stream Deck real quick. Restart my Stream Deck software because it kind of crashed out. Well, it just disconnects from OBS, basically. Disconnect. Having too much fun to leave. I'm glad. Me too, honestly. Me too. I was bummed then when that happened. I was like, please just come back right away. Huh? Anyway, thank you for dealing with tech issues, guys. Speaking to Future Sane, I want to ask how things were. I mean, technically, I am in the future. It's like 2 AM here. I can tell you that OBS will crash in the future. I can tell you that much. Okay, I think that's everything reset up. Doesn't matter that that's not going because I haven't restarted the vertical stream. I've restarted the regular stream though, so it should just pick up where it left off. Those be that. Oh no, I'm talking about in the future, like, because in 2 hours, in 4 hours, Ratara will be where I am. I'm in your guys' future, just like how X is in my future, and so is RJ. I think we've lost all of our Polish friends so far. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I had notifications, I just need to make sure it's nothing to do with our family member in hospital. Okay, let me get rid of that. And where are you? Where's the bouncy boys? There they are. They're gone. Okay, we can get back to it. They aren't dead. Who aren't dead? People in the future? There we go. 69, that's a win. Oh, we've lost all our Polish friends. No, I think they'll have gone to sleep, I mean. You won, acknowledge you. I already have. You're just in the past. I've already done it. Oh, can you not? Hang on, you won't be able to hear it. No, you won't. It's okay, we saw this one already. Thank you for telling. Thank you for the heads up. I might have to turn this up again. Jesus. Go face. No, you shut up. To reopen and resize everything again. I haven't reopened the vertical stream on YouTube, but I have reopened.
Hello, Wholesome Direct. My name is Vanessa, but you can find me online as Pleasantly Twisted on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Twitch. And my community focuses heavily on game design, game development, gaming preservation, and really just understanding why people return to the games that they love over and over again. But now that I've made my...
Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to say this. I'm not someone who returns to games over and over again. I'm just not. And I don't know if that's just a me thing or if it's maybe an ADHD thing. But I'm not. Look, I can show you my Steam library. And it is in order of like highest like hours. If I show you hours played, I used to be really into Football Manager. 2011, 700 hours. Ducks are from Stream. 450. These are like iterations of the same game. And I was into that. But then, like, Coloring Pixels. This was my depression game. Coloring Pixels. Not even joking. Skyrim, 300 hours. 300. Like, I don't go back over and over into the same game. I just have, like... But here you can see the games that I've put hours into. Look, see, I like cozy games. I got 140 hours in Cozy Grove. My time at Porsche, I got 100 hours. Nearly 100 hours in Raft. That was mostly from stream, though. Anyway, yeah, there you go. I don't go back to games. Brit not touching a football game is unheard of. Oh yeah, I don't play, as in like FIFA. I don't play FIFA. I was into Pro Evo. I was into PES, Pro Evolution Soccer, for a while. Have you tried the game Palia? I have, and I would have way more hours in that, apart from I played it in the beta from their own launch.
My case as a content creator, get ready to make your case and fight for the future in a game about hope, justice, and people's
Your
power.
house obsessed with Palia? I love it. I think it's great,
is a
but
god, and they kill
stopped playing it again
It's
already.
time for ordinary people to hold them to account.
Cup made me start playing it
This is
again.
All Will Rise,
and then it's
a
kind of fallen
narrative
off as I got
deck
busy.
builder, where instead of swords and spells, you play on people's emotions, instincts, and
If anyone wants
intellect.
to add me on
Become
Palia, by the way, feel
and
free.
manage
It's
her
literally just
team
saying
in a city
UK
of
like that.
godmen and eco-terrorists, conspiracy theorists, and hacker CRSs. Follow leads and find witnesses. Don't let your team burn out. Card battles are
quite strategy games.
conversations. Play your cards to charm and
Not
persuade
anymore.
or intimidate and manipulate.
Not anymore.
Make undeniable claims to win your court
used
case.
to.
Or
Palia
use
is still free,
smooth-talking
yeah.
rhetoric to strengthen
Oh
your
my god, you got a
arguments.
computer, so you can
Choose
buy
your
it, play it now.
strategy carefully. The choices you make will change the fate of the city. Make your case and win the battle for the future. It's in your hands. Wishlist All Will Rise on Kickstarter.
That's how I am, T. If I leave
One
something for a
last
week or
time,
two.
we'd
I
like
think that's
to
an
take a
ADHD
moment to
thing, though.
highlight
Like,
Point
out
of
of sight, out
Pride
of
and
mind.
this year's fundraiser. We have 2 shirts celebrating this year's showcase, and proceeds from every purchase will go to Point of Pride.
But yeah,
This
feel free to add me on
organization
Palia
supports the health and
if
well-being
you
of
want.
trans folks by providing resources like gender-affirming garments.
yeah, it is. It is still free,
financial
yeah,
aid
yeah.
for surgery and other gender-affirming care. You can support this fundraiser by visiting wholesomegames.com and picking up one or both of the shirts, or consider sharing the link to help spread the word.
I thought the typo wasn't in
Wholesome
it as well.
Direct. My name is Artie. I use they them pronouns, and I'm a cozy variety and co-working streamer from the UK. As a trans and disabled person, I love wholesome games that tell diverse stories and give space to tell our own. In my streams, I love to explore these games, talk about accessibility, and share moments of joy with my lovely community. You can join us on Twitch at hey_arty. Our next game is about a mysterious island, ancient puzzles, and a tiny gecko.
You balance the scale. Do you find that sometimes you perfectly balance each other, but then also perfectly push each other to the ends of the scale? Because I feel like it could definitely work both ways. Sometimes simultaneously. But no, yeah, Palia is free. And I don't think they'll change their model. Because it's a free game, and then they just do paid for cosmetics. And I'm totally okay with games like that. Give me a free-to-play game, and then you make your money based on just selling cosmetics. Dude, I think that's a great business model. In the sense that it doesn't harm gamers, there's no pay to win, they're not getting bombarded with ads. But then, devs are still making money, you know?
I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so...
I don't know why it thinks you're a first-timer.
Hi, vous avez me?
Saying Pop 5 years.
From Much Game.
No. Thank you for 5 years, oh my god.
One Move Away is a cozy puzzle game all about...
Dude, thank you for resubbing. I've had so many subs today.
You pack your belongings toward a new chapter of life.
I think they've changed the leaderboard. They've made people's names real big.
The game is coming later this year, but you can play our demo for free.
Anyway, buddy, how you doing?
Steam.
Thank you for this resub.
Share your moves with us.
Enjoy your emotes and
One Move Away is a cozy first-person puzzle game about packing. You first play as Sylvie, a young girl in the 1980s, packing her toy trunk in her childhood garden.
I want it. That's a lie. They said 80s, but this was 70s.
Pick up items, rotate them as needed, and place them where
Wholesome
they
direct lying. Oh my god.
Sometimes you'll have to give them a little poke to squeeze out every bit of space.
Sometimes you do have to give them a little poke.
As each level unfolds, time progresses.
Yes, that was
both
euphemism.
The environment and the items you handle. Object by object, you'll uncover her story.
Yeah, the names are big. Yeah, I thought I'd zoomed
Follow
in
the
at
lives
first.
of 3 different people over the course of many
Love being
years
old.
and learn about them through their various moving journeys.
You working? You working or
Play
like
the
is?
demo on Steam today.
Because you were doing your study and stuff. I forget where that was up to. Yesterday I took a plane, 2 planes. One was easy, the second was delayed.
Hey,
3.5
Wholesome
hours.
Direct, List the Last here.
Oh,
I
that
am
sucks.
a YouTuber and streamer that mainly plays a
Are you-
lot
was
of
that you coming
nostalgic
home?
games from my
Or was that you
childhood.
going?
I also love things like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, The Sims, you name it, we probably do it over on the List the Last YouTube channel. Anyways, get ready because it is time for a world premiere.
I love how you can tell who the people who are YouTubers so much. You can compare the streamers versus YouTubers because the streamers aren't that great at doing these presentations. On average. No, yeah, she's got some hype to her. That's the kind of, that's the kind of demeanor I want. That's what I go for, I think. Like, I aim to have that. Sigmund is all top 3 on your clip here. Oh, on the clip leaderboard, yeah, it's Sigmund. Sigmund puts effort in. He be clipping so hard. Take was at 8:30. You didn't take off to. No, that sucks. Because if takeoff was at 8:30, then you'd get there and it wouldn't be too late at night. But not even setting off till midnight. That's a bummer because they're like, oh great, now this is a sleep pattern. Fucker. Gonna get you some water. Hydrate, bitch. Got to destination at 2 AM. So you set off after you were already supposed to have arrived. Oh, that's a bummer. I kind of dig the vibes of this. Are we building a hotel? Like a bathhouse, maybe? It's a hotel. I want this, but a bathhouse. Just watching, like, the aesthetic being, like, sort of Chinese. I'm like, I want Maybe Japanese? Maybe influences of both. I want a bathhouse. I want this, but I want to manage a bathhouse. Hydrate, bitch, for your redeems. Do it. Look, here, I'll even let you use my voice.
Hi, Wholesome.
Hydrate, bitch.
I'm back.
There you
Maybe
go.
I'm Flusa.
I probably wasn't
Maybe
being
I'm
loud
not,
enough.
but you can call me Rice because that's my nickname. My channel is like a day at the beach with all the sea.
Yeah, there's a quick
sand,
leaderboard,
but
and
keep
you
it
get
all
a
the
badge
fun.
for it as
Well,
well.
people can leisurely choose how they spend their time as I combine the world of relaxing gaming with lifestyle
Like with bits
how-tos
and
and
stuff.
reviews and take you on my travel adventures. On that
Cheers.
note,
Thanks,
our
Rita.
next game is a foraging adventure that's right for the picking.
So fun.
Take a
How
nice
long are you
deep
staying
breath
with your
for
friend
me.
for?
Let's slow things down and reconnect with nature. Here is a new game.
I give you permission to use that.
You'll create your own
On
cozy
your stream.
character, put on your favorite outfit, and set off on your very own foraging adventure. Explore the wilds with your camera, learning how to identify
Oh shit!
plants
Out and about.
mushrooms,
This game.
collecting the information.
I read about this. This game legitimately teaches you about like all the stuff, like the identifiers and stuff. It's all legit. It's all actual like foraging info. It's all real. If you play this game, you will learn real things.
Information in your field guide. Discover how to harvest them without harming the plant. Before exploring recipes that you can make with what you've gathered.
Also real.
Cook it all up in your cute community kitchen with a little help from your friends and have them ready to take to market. You'll be helping your grandmother and the community by selling your creations while making friends and building connections along the way. So when can you get started?
Oh, there's a playtest. You can probably join that on Steam.
Hello, dear.
Request
It's your
access.
Aunt Tella. Remember visiting my shop when you were little? Things aren't like they used to be. But I know city life was never for you. And I need
City
your
life
help.
sucks. I say this as someone who comes
I'm
from a city.
rebranding into a discounty supermarket.
I don't
And
like
I need
people, and that's
someone
where
with
all
bold, new ideas.
Oh, it's discounty. That's what this is
You
called.
always had a keen eye. Seize the day. The people here.
Oh, till Monday
are
night, then you fly back.
kinder.
Okay, so nice long weekend.
And you can leave the politics to me. I just
Supermarket
know
Stardew
you'll
Valley,
do
yeah,
great things here. With love, your Aunt Tella.
I guess there's some
I'll
dark
see you
themes.
soon.
Once more, a big thank you to these folks who've
I
helped
think I would
support the
enjoy
show.
playing that though.
Your support makes it possible for us to highlight studios of
think I'd
all
enjoy that.
sizes from all over the world.
It started with Islanders, now we head for new shores. Building on the beloved first game,
I played
we wanted to bring
Islanders.
new layers to the experience. We've added new buildings and updated scoring. Take line of sight into consideration with a lighthouse.
I have 3
Add the
hours in
mountain
that
shrine
game,
up
actually.
on a peak
I need to
lined
play it.
with cliff houses. Or build an aviary network between islands. To really shake up each run, unlock boons as you play, allowing you to modify your buildings or perhaps demolish them. They might even let you jump to the next island early.
This is a fun.
You might come across a
first
desert
game.
aurora,
It's a fun,
a
chill
stellar
vibe.
fantasy, or islands that literally rise from lava. The combinations of new shores are endless. And if putting points on a leaderboard isn't for you, enter the sandbox and
Have you-
create
did it
cozy
automatically
retreats
let you
or
in on the
lavish
playtest?
kingdoms. This and more comes with Islanders New Shores on July 10th, with free content updates to follow.
Hello, Wholesome Direct. My name is Steven, but I also go by Spring Sims online
he's
on
a Sims
YouTube and
player.
Twitch, where I play a lot of games with a little mixture of
recognize him.
storytelling. I strive to create a
did.
wholesome and positive space where it feels like you're hanging out with your best friend, where you
That's
can
cool.
discuss and discover new fun storylines that will take you on a journey. So set sail
Internet's
with your
having a
animal
wobble.
companion on our next game, a
That's the
cozy
worst kind of
adventure
wobble.
where you'll gather, fish, and farm aboard a very special ship.
Yeah, it might be you. Everything on my side says that the stream is okay. We did crash though, so... That's kind of neat. That looked so similar to the Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so it's got a little bit of raft vibes because can you build your boat and expand it? Is that a lionfish? Son of a bitch. Wait, you can custom your Nessie? That's a Nessie. I don't care what else you call it. That's cool.
The town rises from the hills,
typically you. Okay.
Bathed in the golden Mediterranean sun.
Oh no! Did you see the slide
between homes with ivory?
Look, pixels.
Rises from the hills, bathed in.
Pixels are voxels are not good for doing a slide. I thought that was a set of stairs. Look at it.
In the golden Mediterranean sun. Cobbled streets wind between homes with ivory-clad balconies.
Oh, I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
Flower boxes spilling with colour. Life moves at a gentle pace here. Neighbours gather in courtyards to share stories, and families tend to their gardens. The townsfolk shape the world around them, not with haste, but with devotion.
The game has a dog. Can we pet the dog?
Has become a thriving city. Now, as the lanterns glow and the wheat fields...
Hey, Lena, I thought you were going to bed.
Hills, the city stands as a testament to its people. A place where every street tells a story and every home has a heart. This is Town to City.
Oh, Proteus. I remember that game. I think I might have given a copy away to someone.
When we first saw this slice of life tale about getting to know yourself better one day at a time during challenging times, we knew it was something truly special. I'm proud to share Wholesome Games Presents' latest title, Fishbowl.
Hey everyone, we are I Miss My Friends Studio, a two-person team making Fishbowl.
Fishbowl is a heartfelt coming-of-age story where you play as Arlo.
Oh, as a map creator? That's
Video
cool.
call loved ones to stay in touch with them.
Lends itself well to those kind of things.
Work from home as a video editor. Solve puzzles to unpack your late grandmother's belongings and rediscover warm and bittersweet childhood memories. Figure out life one day at a time with Arlo in this story about self-discovery, hope, friendship, and grief. We are super excited to be with Wholesome Games Presents.
Before, we should have done a check-in at the start of all of this on
PlayStation 5 and Steam.
What number is everyone's wish list at?
My name's Iona, and it is such an honor to be a part of my favorite gaming showcase of the entire year. Now, my channel is not only about keeping you up to date with all the latest cozy games,
we should have done that.
but it's also a space where I get to talk.
I haven't added all the
games
from my.
And I have a particular focus on games that are out on the Switch, and now Switch 2 as well. Now, since the first Wholesome Direct in 2020, the montage has been an institution that's introduced players to beloved games like Vember, Unpacking, and Moonstone Island. It's a great time to discover your next favorite game, but it goes by fast. So be sure to go to wholesomegames.com for links to all of the titles. And here we go.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of simulators. I guess technically this is a simulator. I haven't played any like cooking simulator games in forever. But I've realized every cooking simulator that's been shown, I've sat here and gone, I want to play that. What was that game called? It changed way too quickly for me. Dude, if people enjoyed Tiny... No, I can't remember its name. You'll know the game that I mean, though. This one looks dope. You make little terrariums. Overcooked. I don't want to play with Gordon Ramsay, thanks. No. I want to like myself. Llamalandia. Finished Laundry Store Sim the other day. It's so bad but good. I love finding those games that are technically terrible, but the gameplay loop just works. I know these games are going by so fast, I'm not even trying to write the ones down that I'm interested in. You have Gordon Ramsay in your mind when you're cooking IRL. I hate cooking. I genuinely really don't enjoy cooking. A co-op sheep herding game. Yeah, herd sheep with your friends. First you have to herd your friends, and then you herd the sheep. Oh, that it made me laugh because this does not. It didn't fit the same vibe as any of the other games. It's all about anxiety. There you go. Still wholesome. These are like super fast. Was that an egg with legs? I think that's an egg with legs. Dude, there's so many games. It's not stopping. That one actually looks like it could be fun. Twitch seems to be having some issues. I think if you guys might have a delay, or maybe issues with chat keeping up. So, just giving you the heads up, I'm aware, but vanishing from the majority of the world for a while is to so many. I warned you, I'd heard there were some bangers in this. And it seems like the what I'd heard was right. There were a lot of really promising games. This is the thing, like, I like all these games, but also I like games that are gonna psychologically really fuck with me. This is the game with the butts. All the vegetables are super caked up. Here's the giraffe. Who don't like no people. It's always nice to ride me if I go 3 govern. An alien sent to Earth to shred. The name sounds familiar. The name definitely is familiar to me, but I can't place any music. That was a worm cowboy, and it wore one boot at the end of the... This one looks pretty cool, Crescent County. It's basically the vibe that they're going for with it. Crescent County is Kiki's delivery service. Oh, this is like a co-working type game with our timer and stuff. In a few years where you need all these games, you're like watching others play the psychological stuff. Yeah, I mean, what's funny is we're watching this and going, I want that game, I want that game.
Showcase. And remember to visit wholesomegames.com
but
for links
you
to
met me
every
when I was playing
featured.
Karma.
Even just a follow or a wish list can make a world of difference for your favorite game developers. And we'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2026.
Nice. Bruh, there's loads of games that I'm gonna have to look up from that last section. Not loads, I think there's about 4 or 5 that I want to look up. Time for you to bed? Perfect timing. Good night, Bear. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Okay, it's probably a little bit late to get started. I've been going too long and a little bit late to start playing Oblivion. But we could probably watch we could probably do some more games. Another game show. Because they're only about an hour. We can do another one. But I do just need to check the dog. So, give me a second. Give me a second, I just double check the dog is alright. You know what? You know what? I'll run some ads real quick just to get rid of the pre-roll stuff. I'll get rid of the pre-roll before we get started on another show. And I will BRB. Thank you all for hanging out. We will probably check out. Where is it? Okay, we done the Wholesome. So I guess for me, it's one of these 3. It's one of these 3. Either women-led games, Latin American Game Showcase, or Southeast Asian Games Showcase. I can speak. So one of those 3, I think, is next. That's what I reckon. Anyway, I'm going to run the ads and I'll BRB. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the lurks. Oh my god, all my post-its. I don't want to lose them. Okay. I'll burp. I can't push the button because I'm not set up for buttons. So I'm just going to leave. BRB. Hey, we're back. We're back. Still haven't had an email from them about the about those keys. You know, Alpaca was doing some co-stream stuff today, so I will maybe drop him a message to see if he had anything. We'll see. I got myself another whiskey. I got a taste for it. Yeah, there's some solid psychological stuff out there. I'm not into the jump scares for jump scares' sake kind of horror. I'm like, nah, don't just make me scared for like a split second. Fuck with my head, please. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I tell you what, let's have a quick look. One, are the links that I put up correct? That one is not. That one is not right. Oh, no, it's not wrong. It's just been privated. Okay. Okay, so it's either Latin, it's the women-led, or the Latin one. Mouthwashing was the one that dragged you back in. Oh, mouthwashing. I, honestly, for a couple of the award shows, I voted Mouthwashing as Game of the Year. I really enjoyed it. Absolutely loved it. And this is how you know I loved it, right? Because I streamed it, and it was a really quiet stream. Like, there weren't many people around. It was really quiet. And I just kept playing. Rather than going, oh, okay, we've done a good shift, it's a quiet one, let's wrap up and we'll pick it up another day. No, I couldn't. I'm like, it's quiet, but I don't care. I did it in one sitting, and I just kept going. I had to. I couldn't stop. I was loving it. And then after, kind of like I did with Karma. But I mean, Karma wasn't a quiet night. It wasn't like I would go, shh, everyone, shh, quiet, chap, quiet. No. Because I don't try and hide it. Like, if it's a quiet night, I might end up finishing a little earlier because my energy goes quicker. Genuinely, when streams are quieter, sometimes, not all the time, I get tired way quicker. Because I guess I'm an energy vampire. I'm an energy vampire. That's what it is. If there's fewer people here, I can't suck your energy. Josh's mum shushed you today? Damn. Ouch. That's why I've been sleeping better. Yeah, I drain your energy. That's why everyone's so chilled and relaxed. Okay, let's have a look. I think... Okay, the last women... I'm going to end up watching both, but the last time I watched the women-led games stuff, the last time we did that, we were actually an official co-streamer for their last one. There was a lot of cozier stuff, so I feel like, because we just did the cozy one, the wholesome one, I feel like doing the Latin American one might be a better go-to to mix it up. Only because there were more, like, just because it's women-led doesn't mean that it's going to be, but last time we did, there were more cozy stuff, more cozy games, so I feel like a mix-up might be nice. I feel like mixing it up. Kindred votes for women. Sorry. Oh, no.
Hello, I'm Pedro.
And I'm Isa.
Hello.
We are originally from Brazil, and we are co-directing our new game, Neverway, which is also the debut title of our new studio, Cold Blood Inc.
We are super excited to kick off this edition of the Latin America Games Showcase, with a special announcement from our team as well.
A gente está se sentindo muito honrado de estar aqui junto com tantos jogos incríveis da nossa região.
Eu acredito que tem muito da nossa cultura que tem muito a oferecer para o resto do mundo. E é muito inspirador ver que tem cada vez mais jogos vindo da América Latina.
Mal posso esperar para mostrar para vocês o que a gente tem trabalhado e também ver os jogos incríveis que estão vindo aqui na Showcase.
Change me title so it's accurate. Latin American Games Showcase. We saw this got a little spotlight yesterday. Oh. It's actually from the pixel artist from Celeste. I didn't realize that. The vibes of this one are looking pretty dope. Look pretty good. RJ, before I left, I meant to say, yes, that's why. If that guy, Guthrie Govan, works with Hans Zimmer from time to time, that's why I'll know his name. Kat and my father-in-law are both huge Hans Zimmer fans. Big old Hans Zimmer fans. Got 18 games in your wishlist now and 3 in your cart. Oh, wow. This is Neverway. Neverway. Also coming in Portuguese and Spanish. They're originally from Brazil, so that makes sense. The 2 people working on it. No, this looks really cool. I think this one's already written down on one of my post-its. Do you want me to make you feel better about your wish list? I have 409. $409 games on my wish list, and that's before everything that I've got on post-its in front of me. Is it 191? I thought it might.
Welcome to the Latin American Game Showcase Summer Game Fest Edition. I'm Steffi Varela, your host for today, directly from El Casco Viejo.
Already made it an alert. Nice.
We're here to celebrate one of the most vibrant, creative, and diverse indie game scenes in the world, Latin America.
This year's showcase is presented by Raw Fury, Epopeya Games, Playdate,
I'm a big fan of Raw Fury. I like how they do things.
Annapurna Interactive, Halbert Studios, and Universidad Panamericana Campus
I just realized I've been sponsored by Raw
Throughout
Fury
the
before.
show, you'll see a special icon on
I said
screen
that before I remembered.
means there's a playable demo available right now. And yes, there's also a Steam sale live until June 13th, so if something catches your eye, you know where to go.
I'm sorry, did you guys see that game just called Piss Off?
Until June 13th, so if
It is, it's just called Piss Off. Look at the angry face. I hope that one. I need this game. I need this game to give me... I need the trailer. I'm not going to go looking at it yet. I hope that shows up.
Something catches your eye, you know where to go.
Go back in the room just in time for you to bring up the thing I mentioned before leaving.
You can play
The Sane
right
Experience. Yeah.
In 9
ADHD
kings,
Sane
build
Experience.
your empire, battle rival rulers, and craft wild synergies in a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Thousands of builds, endless replayability. Can you break the game?
I mean, possibly. Depends what you mean by break.
Race upward through the ruins of Substructure 17 in White Knuckle, a roguelike speed climber with zero room for error. One slip, and it's a long fall into oblivion.
I'm jealous. I don't see the sun enough to get tan lines.
Restore order in a delightful hand-drawn world in Bubumbu. Solve cozy puzzles
that
by
has bum in
returning
it. I like it.
lost items to their rightful place. It's short, sweet, and heartwarming.
Make the hydrate combo with Arnie shouting "you idiot" is optional. Fair.
Join Axel and Hazel in Code Bunny, a lightning-fast action platformer where movement is combat. Master 2 unique styles to fight back chaos on the planet Lumna.
I see that game and I just want to play Sonic.
Switch between 3 siblings
Exactly,
and combine
Kindred.
their powers in Greek. Memories of Azur, a beautiful
Kindred, this
puzzle
is exactly what I
platformer.
want.
Now
That's what I want. I want the game Piss Off and I want to stream it because you know that if I stream a game that's a little bit different, someone's going to come into chat and be like, hey, what you playing? What's this game? And I can just say Piss Off.
making its debut on mobile.
Devs are working on it. Nah, the devs are really focused on making sure that that every shade of grey
you're
is
just
available.
not sure what you're in the mood
UK.
for. It's tough to choose just one thing. This next group of games blends genre in ways you wouldn't expect.
Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable seeing all those wasps. That makes me uncomfy. Someone's added in spring and didn't fuck off for weeks. Yeah. I think that's a glitch. They were supposed to use spring as a tester. It was like a beta test for summer. But there was a glitch and they couldn't go back to they couldn't roll it back to the previous version. Brazil devs haven't set a seasonal time for clouds. Damn, lazy devs. Patched it out after review bombs. Seeing that makes me want to get a sticker book. I would like a sticker book, please. Will someone buy me some stickers? Goom? Wait, did that say Goom with an M or N? No, it's an M. It's an M. Okay. We're good. I want that mug, though. I want this mug. He's wearing a Core t-shirt. I want this game. I don't know what kind of game it is. I don't know what the gameplay is, but I want it. In fact, the gameplay looks interesting to me. Oh, there's a mystery as well. I'm in. Wait, what was it called? Land Party Adventures. This actually looks pretty good. I was in just because of the references. Wait until the Goon music starts. Want to commission a shirt that says Goon with a Doom font? Do it. Not Pedro. Oh, have you guys ever played the game My Friend Pedro? Or know of it? It's actually a really fun game. It's a shooter. It's like a tactical... It's like a problem-solving game, but you shoot. It's fun. That was an off-stream game for me. But it became a little bit of an obsession for a very short while. Solving problems with guns. It's America, the game. That was too easy. I'm sorry. I was low-hanging fruit. Okay, 90s anime.
Get ready to power up in Wonder Stars, a turn-based RPG that plays like your favorite 90s anime. You'll follow Ringo and Wolf as they fight their way through
nailed
epic
the
episodes
style, 'cause
on
he
a
just
quest
said
to reveal
90s
the legendary
anime.
Wonder Star map. But here's the twist. Combat is built around words.
It's low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna grab it most
200 of
times.
them to craft custom attacks like Mega Punch or Hyper Shadow Blast. Episodes
I'll blame
are
the
built
whiskey.
like
Oh,
classic
alcohol.
anime arts.
Oh, no.
Playable, replayable, and packed with surprises. Outside of battle, earn honor points to unlock permanent upgrades, train your crew, or even end fights peacefully. You might just make a new friend. Whether you're in it for the combos,
Okay, 90s anime, but also that looks like one of the more
Wonder
recent-ish
Stars is built to keep
JoJo
you
characters.
coming back for just one more episode.
Shit, I need to get back on JoJo. I really need to get back on JoJo.
The strength of steel endures.
Oh, critical reflex. Ooh. Anyone's wondering why that's exciting to me, Critical Reflex are the publishers, not the devs, but the publishers of one of my games of the year last year. Is this kind of like Sim Tower? It's a little Sim Tower-ish, and I'm digging it. Oh. We write that one down. I played a lot of Sim Tower. It's a ton of fun. Mouthwashing. I never said the name of the game. They were the publisher of Mouthwashing. I just realized I never actually said. I didn't intentionally leave that empty. Lava Vomit was not the best choice. Are you saying you've made that choice? Have you been eating things you shouldn't this weekend, Anna? Dude, it's been... One of them was pooping. One of them was like... with poop. That's not a spider, that's arms. Here be monsters. It's people who made it. Okay. No, I did see. I was just being awkward and intentionally targeting it back at you. Because I'm awkward. I don't like it. I don't know. Uneasy exploration. They literally call it uneasy exploration. Yeah, dude. Okay. Trevor Henderson is one of my favorite creature artists. Derivative. Bullshit. Cup, what are you doing up? It's so late. You just missed. Hang on. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna knock it back and then we'll knock it forward. I just thought about you, Cup, because one of these monkeys attacks with poop. Watch, I'm going to show you. Look, that's the one. This one right here. See, he was pooping. Look, pooping. Firing poop. I literally had... I didn't even mention it out loud, but I literally just thought about you. Because the monkey was firing poop. Projectile pooping. Anyway, T, you're spot on. You didn't like the movement. You're supposed to not like it, apparently. It's uneasy. But yeah, Trevor Henderson is one of my favorite creature artists. I follow him on Blue Sky. And he puts shit out all the time that's just... It just makes you uncomfortable, and I like it. Oh, the AC's broke? No, that's the worst. I also wouldn't survive in Brazil.
They feel like music, whether it's
I want to see someone play that.
Through sound or just a
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, guys. What was that game called? Do you get? Hang on. Lurks Within Walls. I want to watch someone play
don't
that.
Just sound good.
Maybe
they
play it.
Feel like music, whether it's storytelling through sound or just a killer vibe. This next group of games puts audio front and center.
I want to see someone play, but I wouldn't touch it. Yeah, that's fair. Cup, how was the bike riding and stuff? I meant to ask earlier, but I forgot. I like the look of this game. However, there's part of me that does all that, and then I need to go through the process of selling all that bread. And selling some coffee. Oh, you're gonna do it tomorrow instead? Well, I hope it's a good day. No, yeah, the
Oi, eu me chamo Juno Cecílio
audio in
e eu
that
sou
was
indie
very
dev do
satisfying.
Brasil. Eu gostaria muito de apresentar para vocês o
Let's
Changer 7.
use
que é
Changer
uma
7.
carta de
A
amor
love letter
ao
to Toku Sentai, Mahou
Mahou
Shoujo,
e os heróis que marcaram nossa infância.
and all the other things. I missed it. I'm hearing this and I'm like, DMCA. They're speaking rhetorical, they are. I mean, to be fair, a lot of them will. It's the Latin American Games Showcase, so we'll have a few at least. A few Brazilian speakers. I don't mean that as in Brazilian as a language, because I mean Brazilian as in we'll have a few people speaking, like the action, who are also Brazilian. I find it so funny how you kind of hate your mother tongue. I still need to find more. I need to find more multilingual people to see if any of them really dislike their mother tongue. I was playing it down because I don't want to oversell it, you know? Dude, if this is the in-game music, I would play this game. This is completely not my kind of game, generally. But this music's dope. Slather that shit up, let it be known. Just really oversell it, Retarl. Never mind. No, fuck it, Retarl. Ashamed to be Brazilian.
Let's battle. Roll. Attack.
Let's really sell it. Let's put shame in there.
With your ultimate power. Monster Box. Will you rise as a true champion? Play online from your computer or phone.
Cup's got me interested in what temperature it is right now. Where I am. I forgot the best website for a second to check my temperatures. My weather. Apparently it feels like 5 degrees C. It's 8 degrees C outside.
Anna.
Where I am.
Are you okay? Can I just say how very happy I am to finally
This feels kind of Resident Evil-ish.
Isabella has told us all about
like,
you. Especially you, little
like
one.
older Resident Evil.
You are a very special girl.
It's 10. Oh, it's even colder where I am.
Be at peace. There must be no violence.
Caroline, I'm scared.
Positively balmy.
Stop struggling. You belong to
Only here to fluff all your pillows. Get out of my house, Kindred. Oh, it's Tormented Souls 2. Fuck. Tormented Souls was a really cool game. Never played it, but I watched people play it. I think there'll be a lot of folks very happy. Oh, there's a demo. Tomato? No. Oh, I said tomato. It's tomato. Tormented Souls.
Let's talk about this little yellow console that's turning heads in a big way. The Playdate.
It's tiny, it has a crank, and its second season of games launched recently. We're especially excited about 3 titles, all developed in Mexico.
What can I do with that
bringing
crank?
some incredible creativity to the platform.
That's not a
First
sex
up,
joke.
Taria and Como. This physics-based
It's canon now. 16 degrees C and you're freezing.
Guide Taria,
The average temperature where I am.
prosthetic leg through puzzles and challenges as she searches
The average
for her
temperature where I
sister
am is
in a
like 10
pixel
degrees.
art world full of heart,
Crank that.
humor, and
I'm not a
resilience.
soldier boy.
Next is Dig Dino. Grab your shovel and join a team of paleontologists on the hunt for dino bones, treasure,
Yeah, multiple
and
people heard
ancient
it because I'm a
secrets.
lazy speaker.
Upgrade your gear to dig deeper, piece together skeletons, and
When I'm
unearth
doing
even
like
more
presentation
surprises.
type things,
And finally,
I'm
Catch
a very good
Diablos,
speaker.
a fast-paced
But otherwise,
roguelike where your crank powers the hunt. Trap
I'm kinda-
mischievous
I'm
Diablos,
lazy.
dodge their attacks, and use power-ups to capture
I didn't
them
pronounce
all
the
on a
N.
mysterious
That's why
moon
you heard
far from
tomato.
home.
Three totally
because I said
different
tormented.
games, all sharing one thing.
I didn't say the
On
N.
a bold deal console.
In the same way when I say
Incredible
20,
games
sometimes
you
I'll say
can check out
20.
right now.
Design your own
Dino
dungeons.
balls.
Team up in co-op and explore.
Big
over
lizard testicles is what
4,500
Nex is
community-made
excited about.
creations in Questmaster, a Zelda-inspired maker with endless possibilities. Meet Culebra, a snake with a heart of gold.
29C, that's too hot,
the
man.
souls of Limbo escape
It's too
their
much.
regrets and maybe find your
It's-
purpose along the way.
It's 10 to 3 in the... So it's 3 a.m. basically here. And it is 7 or 8 degrees C. And that's warm.
Build your dream town from the ground up in Outlanders, a charming strategy game where nature-loving settlers strive for a simpler life.
As in, like,
Grow
where
your
I live.
village, shape your destiny, and find peace in the wild.
Okay, I like the look of this. I like the look of that. It reminds me
In
of...
Mind Keeper, build a stronghold of the mind and defend it against waves of inner demons. This early access tower defense roguelite is all about mental resilience with a twist. Mix and match cards to create powerful units in Kingdom of Cards. Experiment, expand your domain, and get ready. The game's new content update drops with the showcase.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the game and it's driving me mad. I'm looking through
Step
my...
into the eerie world of Dreamcore, a psychological horror
Banished.
set in liminal spaces. And later
reminds me of
today,
Banished.
discover its new Playrooms update. If you dare explore what's beyond reality.
That's really disorienting. Oh, somewhere it's around 23 or so at night time. Oh, I know, I don't want it. Yeah, it's warm as in on for average, but it'll get
a
warmer.
single frame for a game to catch your eye and pull you in. Whether it's hand-drawn animation,
But no, the
pixel
summer's
art,
there's
or
summer's
something in
coming.
between, this next group of games brings bold visual identities to the forefront.
Midweek for me, it's gonna be up until the low mid 20s, highs of 23 degrees. Is what I'm dealing with coming up to the weekend. Oh, I like that. I like that. There's sun in Manchester? Every now and then. Every now and then. And I try to avoid it. How you doing, Street Cat? Wait. Wait, how do you know I'm near Manchester? You haven't been around long enough to know that, have you? It's 25 on Thursday, it's too much. Is it the wolf? The wolf where you're a detective? It's like furry noir. Got a trace of my IP. My IP wouldn't show Manchester. That's how I know you. So I know you're lying. Big lies. It's noir, but with chance of yiff. Creepy music starts to play. I get the feeling Street Cat might be someone's alt. Okay, it's a drop match game. But now I just want cake. I have cake. I actually do have cake downstairs. We've got chocolate cake. Game about the words we don't say and the puzzles they leave behind. Hey, I'm the kind of person, I try and... Oh shit. Oh, I don't speak these languages. Oh, the subtitles. I try to not... I try to say the things that go without saying. As a person. Because sometimes the things that go without saying actually need to be said. Thought it was always raining in and around Manchester? Pretty much. I live in the wettest region of England. I live in the northwest. So the north does get worse weather. But also where I am, I'm on the west side of the Pennines, and what happens is clouds get pushed up by the Pennines, by the mountain, and as they come back down, it's called relief rainfall. So I get even more rain on account of Yorkshire telling the clouds to fuck off our way. You live in South Yorkshire? Do ya? Are you I didn't know you were another English person. Right, the art style. Also, yes, on sharing same things. Yeah, it's easier. It was like, no rain? No, it does rain a lot. But genuinely, like, it rains more in the north than it does elsewhere, like in the south of England, but also it rains more in the west. I personally do not have mountains. I don't own any land, actually. I don't even own the land that my house is built on. That seems creepy and gross. I like it. Oh, I know, Orbit. I just didn't know where you were from. So I didn't assume where you were from, but I just didn't know. We have, yeah, they call it the spine, kind of, because it goes down the center of England. In the north. Oh, Sheffield? I've been to Sheffield. I was there once because I saw Jamie Cullum play at the venue there. It was real good. I was there for literally one night. It was actually a surprise. We were going to, me and the wife were going to Edinburgh. Just for a long weekend. Or was it a week? We might have been there for a full week. On this one. I think we're going for her birthday. And as a surprise, I got her, because she loves Jamie Cullum. As a surprise, I got her tickets. And so I told her we were going to Edinburgh. Actually, earlier than we were. because I was arranging all the travel and stuff. So I got us tickets to go see Jamie Cullum, and then as we were going to the train station, was like, oh, actually, we're going to Sheffield.
Raw Fury, an ongoing partner and supporter of the Latin American indie scene, and publisher of one of the best games of the year, Blueprints.
Dude,
Epopeya Games.
Blueprints would have gotten Game of the Year, if not
with 15 years of experience with titles like Gaucho and the
Expedition
Grassland
33.
and Mullet
That's
Mad
what I call.
Playdate, a charming tiny handheld game system featuring a mechanical crank, developed by Panic. Now with its second
Developed by
season
Panic,
available.
everything.
Annapurna Interactive, known for championing unique voices in gaming, backing creators with bold,
Everything
personal
that I,
visions like Storyteller, an award-winning narrative puzzler
everything I
from
do is developed by
Argentina.
Panic.
Pulsatrix Studios, game development studio based in Brazil, known for pushing the boundaries of immersive horror. Their next title, Ayla, blends near-future tech
Dude, I've been
and
looking-
psychological terror in a survival experience where reality twists
Ayla has
with
been
every step.
on my
Halberd
radar
Studios,
for like
creators of
18
the
months
acclaimed
already.
9 Years of Shadows and the upcoming Mariachi Legends, and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara, a pioneer in game development education, shaping the next generation of developers.
From Near Leeds for a very long time, in the
huge
Midlands
shout
now.
out to our official sponsors, Panic,
Be escaping close to the
Astrolabe
nature between
Games,
us.
Fellow
In Sheffield in a few
Traveler,
years, yeah.
and Dangan Entertainment.
Yeah, you've talked about wanting to get to,
Wanting
to get a bit more into nature.
We sponsor several stations.
I'm happy
at
where
the
I am,
next Spring
'cause I can avoid
event
people.
during GDC, and also hosted our very first game
Nice.
jam,
I'm in the mill
bringing
towns.
together over 900 developers who created more than 140
That's why I can't tell
games
people where I
in
am. Like
just
if I was
9
in
days.
Manchester, I'd still
The
tell people I was in
results were a
Manchester because it's a
powerful
massive
showcase
place.
of the region's
But I'm
creativity with a top 10 that
so-
stood out for their originality, polish, and bold ideas. The
I'm in
top 3
such a small
teams
place. If I
even
tell you
earned
actually
an
where I am,
all-expenses
it
paid
accounts.
trip to Sao
It's
Paulo
equal
to
to
pitch their
doxing
game in
myself.
person at Gamescom Latam. And we're thrilled to announce that this year's Game Jam
What?
winner didn't just impress the judges. They've partnered
Oh, there is
with
also a
White
team called
Horn
Sheffield United,
Games,
yeah,
who will
true.
help bring the game to launch. And today, we're thrilled to premiere the first official trailer of Colorbound.
Was this Whitethorn? If you don't see it, it doesn't affect you. That's not how the world works. Oh, never mind. That's how this world works. Midlands, unkeen to being specific. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Have you been in Sheffield for a long time then, Orbit? I finished my drink. But no, yeah, we have people from all over. It's not even just America. About 50% of viewers that tune in are from the States. But I would say chatters, it's probably more like
Indie Game
a
Fund
third.
backing 3 of our titles, Outer Sloth.
Our showcase kicked off with Neverway, one of the projects backed by their efforts. And to no surprise, 2 more titles in today's lineup have also received their support. Let's take a
Damn.
look.
Good job, Outer Sloth. Those are the guys who did Among Us, I believe, right? That's them. By the way, guys, thank you for hanging out. If you're new and you're enjoying the vibes are always the same. The vibes are always the same. But we usually do gaming. So if you are new and you're enjoying the vibes, don't forget to follow. Follows are anonymous, so you're not going to get called out. I'm just going to say thanks. And then you can choose to stay in the shadows if you want. But thanks for hanging out, everybody, whether you follow or not. A third? Yeah, chatters-wise. Like, I can see, like, on my chat screen right now, there's not a single person in chat who's from the US. That's what I'm saying, like, about a third of active chatters are probably from the States, but about 50 to 55% of viewers are from the States. Oh, you're further away from the city, so you're close to nature. Nice. The north is great. It has a lot of green. it's one of these, like, puzzly, old school computer games. Been chef for about 40 years. Oh, nice. So glad not to be in the States. What a relief. I'll let you pretend. I'll let you pretend. See, that looks interesting, but that wouldn't work on stream, I don't think. Or I don't think I feel like I would play, if I played that on stream, I wouldn't feel entertaining.
You can play right now.
Way too close to industry. Train lines, flight paths. Oh, that's...
game about growing up. Explore Quito.
Yeah, I can understand not liking that.
As Ecuador nears the World Cup and see how a ball can connect an entire city.
I thankfully have never... when I was young, I was born in Manchester.
Across mystical
and was in a suburb called Ashton-under-Lyne, and I lived there when I was young. But it was a suburb. I've never lived in like
on a soulful journey
actual city,
to find her brother,
thankfully.
And maybe
so I haven't been
herself.
real close to industry and stuff.
Geometry's never been this deadly. Blast your way through polygonal horrors in Euclid's Inferno, a fast-paced 2D shooter where ancient math becomes pure chaos. From the creators of Pixel
Flowing East,
comes
nationhood in
Grizzly
question.
Man, a chilling slasher set in the Alaskan wilderness. Uncover conspiracies,
we know that that's...
make tough choices, and try to survive if you can.
I want to watch a streamer play that.
Jump between dimensions and dive into battle in Remnants of the Rift. Pause, plan, and strike to the beat in this slick, real-time roguelite packed with retro-futuristic style.
I got myself thinking now, I wonder if Jamie Cullum's brought anything new out.
Classics, tight
I haven't heard
controls,
anything.
pixel-perfect design, and soundtracks that live rent-free in your head. These games take inspiration from the past, but they're not stuck there. They bring fresh twists, modern polish, and a deep love for the games that came before.
Dude, last album he brought out was 2021. He brought a single out in 2024. I'm just gotta keep an eye. It's happening. It's USA's New Zealand. Dude, there's a lot of like this kind of style of game in this showcase. I wish I could get into these. Closing the lead mill, so no live music soon? Dude, that sucks. That's a bummer. I think a lot of places were hit by the like lockdowns because of COVID. A lot of places closed then, but then even since then, it's changed how people go out. It's changed people's habits and how much they go out and all that kind of thing. So I know a lot of places have struggled. Even like now things are back to, you know, no lockdowns and stuff. Oh. Oh, there's meta. This game has meta. It was difficult not to instinctively say Metacam then, because it's a painkiller we use for the dark. Takes you back to when you wanted the graphics to be better. I never did though, I don't think.
Performer, the lovely Kiwi.
Like, when I was playing on Sega, I just thought it looked great. And I was playing on PlayStation and I thought it looked great. I like how it looks like it's on, like it's in a little board. That's kind of cute. Kind of cute. Okay, anybody that's watched Vox Machina? Anybody that's watched Vox Machina? The Critical Role cartoon, hang on. Shit, I forget his name now though. That looks like I know I can only spoiler it. But that looks like a character from Critical Role's Vox Machina. It does. Really does. I can't. General Krieg. It looks like General Krieg. Massively. I just want. Oh god damn it! I just want the big picture, but it's fine. I don't have to prove myself. It's way little, so there's no like car noises and shit, but the trains can rattle the bath when passing. Damn, that's close. It's gonna turn your bath into some kind of weird jacuzzi. I haven't played a Mario game in a long time. That's what this made me think of. Did that say Dono? Did that say Dono? Is this a Twitch streamer? Is this a Twitch streamer trying to get more money? He's called Dono. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you live near a dam? Oh. Does that mean you have any running water nearby? Cause man, I'm such a fan of, if I go for a walk, I wanna go by a river or a canal, just running water. And if I can't do running water, then I'll do like a lake. And I'll do still water. I can't follow games like this unless I'm playing it myself. It's like when people do Super Mario Kaizo runs. I don't know what's going on half the time. I started looking great around Mega Drive times. Oh yeah, any further back, yeah. I know, I'm with you on that one, I think, X. But I think that's because before... like Sega Mega Drive sort of standards, before that, there was almost nothing to compare it to. Because now, every single time something comes out, you can compare it to the previous generation or games that have recently come out. But then, there wasn't very much. There hadn't been a ton of like progression graphics-wise. I don't know, I just saw something that was Edge Knight. So this game had better be edgy as fuck. River and Woodland as well. Nice. That's one of the things I miss about the first place that me and my wife lived together. We rented a cottage, basically. We got it for a steal. And it was really out of the way, and we could just walk, and within a couple of minutes we were like in the woods. It was great. I loved it. Just have a little dog walk across the road. Yeah, I mean, that's what we had. I think I just covered up the half-naked lady with my camera. You're welcome. Apparently the game is about Edge. Yeah. Oh. I don't even know what that said. It was like EA... Eagle? Een? I don't know what that. I genuinely don't know what the name of that game was. I couldn't read it. The main character was in the way. Of Naked Lady? Yeah, I covered her. Her modesty. She was literally in the dialogue. Was literally saying, "I said no peeking." I like that creature design. Requiem of Shadows. Coming soon on Switch. Kick?
Some games
Was that
stick
Kickstarter?
with you, not because of the action,
That must be
but
Kickstarter.
because of what
Kick
they
doesn't
make
make
you
sense.
feel. Whether they make you cry, get scared, or even laugh hysterically, these titles are built to connect.
I call for strength, I find but stone. The river still, the forest breath, the shadows whisper tales.
More furry games. Play as a bear.
I call for strength, I find but stone.
Sorry, Oblivion?
Always be ready.
Wait, why were you apologizing to Oblivion?
Danger
I missed something.
is often impatient. Hesitation kills. You hit, or you bleed.
The wolves howl black.
Oh, it's like side on. Interesting. Doubt and faith points. Oh. Almost feels like sort of like TTRPG mechanics.
But walk the fight
Slowly.
to bear his light.
Be bear furry game. Yeah, that's if there are anthropomorphized animals, that's it. That equals furry game. That's
We are chosen because purpose.
we see no grey here, okay? See no grey. Does the game have a tomboy in it? That's woke. Oh wait, it's the actual trolley problem. Oh no. Trolley-san? No, don't anthropomorphize the trolley. Where have you heard it before? This is classical, isn't it? Oh, it's the trolley solution. Sorry, not trolley. I give no shits about about furry things or anything. Just realize it's a lurk emote, he just looks a little shifty. Use it however you wish. It works as a lurk, but it also works as a little shiftiness. Which is why, look, that's exactly why I did this. Look, they all look up and they look judgmental at you. And then they all fade back away. But this one stays and judges. Why does it evoke some horrid memories vibe? Oh. That's the kind of music that I would put over a psychologically scarring scene. That piano, I think, you know, just for the juxtaposition, I would do that, for sure. Oh my god, Orbit, dude, I saw you say sorry Oblivion, and I didn't even see the message above it. I completely missed it. You just spell correcting. I'm glad you're enjoying the Oblivion playthrough. I'm enjoying it a lot as well, dude. I'm enjoying it a ton. It's not like being looked at by the Korg. We will be back to it. No question. Oh, I've seen a trailer for this. Asymmetrical horror stuff. Yeah. I saw a trailer for this. I watched the Horror Game Awards Summer Showcase a few days ago. Oh, it's similar to that? Oh. I don't think I watched that. I don't think I saw that with sound. Because I only ever saw that video when people at school were like, hey, look at this. Shove the video in your face. Damned. 2. I was about to say this looks like it's going to be a party game. I think I was right. Yo, these guys got really long legs. What's that like? Is there anybody here who has, I don't have long legs. I'm a small guy. I'm a small man. And, like, proportionally, it's not like I have long legs and a short body or whatever. I don't have it. Just I got short legs. Damned if it is, damned if it isn't. True. Facts. Played the original, just got the remastered. Nice. Have you started it yet? What's it like to have long legs? These characters have all got really long legs. Do they get in the way? To make you feel like your feet are too far away? Is it uncomfortable to sit cross-legged? Wait, are you just pissing at each other? Hang on. This is piss off. This is piss off, isn't it? This is piss off. Oh my god, I can see their weens. You can see their weens in the character creator. In the character. Oh my god. Okay, I love it. I love it. I think that one was drinking its own piss. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Because it doesn't even seem like they kill each other with the piss, right? Because they were throwing shit and that was blowing up.
Sequence.
And then they died.
Welcome.
How you doing, Trent, mate?
Will you be able to stop that?
No, it's not funny enough to actually be like that's one of those games that you play once and you have a laugh and then you probably don't go back to it. But people will 100% buy that to play it for that one time and have a laugh.
You are here now, and you save us.
I gotta. I feel like the sky is going to take you way up there. Dude, okay,
This is betrayal.
I would not spend money on it. I will put that out there. I wouldn't spend money on it. Unless I had a group of friends that was already going to play that game. And I know that I'm only going to play it I would know I'm only going to play it that once, you know.
Your backup kicks in, and a new model is awoken.
But, dude, I genuinely had a little bit of agoraphobia once. Didn't know that I had it until I went outside. I hadn't left the house in a long time, but my mental health wasn't great. And that's why I didn't leave the house. And so when I first did, I genuinely walking around, I genuinely felt like I was going to float up into the sky. It is.
And that's our show. Big thanks again
a
to
weird
our presenting
feeling.
sponsors: Raw Fury, Epopeya Games, Playdate,
Very strange.
Annapurna Interactive,
But it's like,
Pulsatrix Studios, Halberd Studios, and Universidad Panamericana
in one
Campus
of the
Guadalajara.
Dragon
and to our
Age
official
games.
sponsors: Panic, Dangan Entertainment, Fellow Traveler, and to Astrolabe Games, who we send a special thanks for their help in our first ever stream on Bilibili. We also want to thank our co-broadcasters and PR and media partners.
And of course, Jeff Keighley, Emily Weir, and all of the Summer Game Fest team for their continued support.
Don't forget, the Steam sale is live right now. And we're teaming up with our friends at the Women-Led Games Showcase and the Southeast Asia Games Showcase for a special bundle. 9 games, 30% off. Be sure to stick around for the Southeast Asia Games Showcase coming up next.
I intentionally don't ask tall people questions like that.
These are waiting for you. Oh, and for the scouts and publishers watching,
because
half of the
people say shit like, "Good things come in small packages." To me, and short people,
so if any
like,
of these games caught your eye,
okay, nobody
and you're
asked.
Sure of how to contact them, reach out. We can help you connect.
My name is Estefi Varela, and it's always
like
a
good things
pleasure
come in
to
small
host for you.
packages.
But
So does
before we
poison,
hand
mate.
things over to the Southeast
So does
Asia
poison.
Games Showcase, we've got one more thing.
I knew there was gonna be something else. Oh wait, we're actually getting a look at Isla. Dude, this has been on my radar for like 18 months. Not even like genuinely that long. Dude, I used to get that when I was younger, T. When I was younger, people would just pick me up. They stopped doing it. I think they're less likely to do it with dudes. But like when I was in school, I genuinely would be late for classes because older girls would just pick me up because they thought I was cute. So like there were teachers that genuinely would just, they'd be fine if I was late because they knew what happened. They knew the kind of reasons that I would have for being late to class.
Hello, Samuel.
Oh, that's so freaky. I love it. That was so uncomfortable. I hate it. Shit. Oi, oi, oi. But yeah, I went. My school had 2 buildings, and it was like a 5-minute walk between the buildings. There was like a playing field in between them. So if I ever had a class where in one period it was in one building and the next class was in the other building, I would be late because walking across that field, some of the older girls would 100%. Why am I getting suggested Danny Dyer stuff? Oh, it's because it says neurodivergent, that's why. It says neurodivergent, therefore it gets recommended to me, thanks. I would 100% get picked up, and the girls would, like, carry me across the way that they were going, and so I would always be late. Every single time. Oh, have you seen that Danny Dyer video? David Tennant did one too, nice. I'll have a look. I'll actually have a look, because it's been recommended to me a couple times and I've ignored it. Oh, I don't check my DMs during streams, Ratal. I will check it. I will check it straight away, though, once I'm done. Once I get off. Bunch of autist people asking interview questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, generally speaking, sometimes I will, but generally speaking, I just don't. I ignore everything. Unless it's like in like urgent stuff. Because I'm way too easy to get distracted. But then there's also the self-conscious thing of going, oh, what if I don't react how someone's expecting? I also like to be honest. Again, it's another thing. This is just a me issue. 110 kilo, man. No one's attempted to pick you up. I can understand that. I'm 5'5", so people used to pick me up all the time. But at one time, it was kind of useful. It was not useful. It was one of the main things I did was getting thrown around. I was a dancer. And I did physical theatre, which is not quite the usual sort of dance. I'll have to show people physical theatre videos at some point. You'll start doing it too. If you started shin kicking them, dude, you can't just pick people up. That's rude. That's rude. That's weird and rude. It's both. Okay, we are 6 hours 50 in. What time is it? It's 3:30. Because I did have the other one. What was the other one that was queued up? Not that. We had the women-led games one, which is like 50 minutes. But I think this might be a good place to wrap up for the day, because we are live again tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow, the plan is starting live. Another reminder, starting live early. I don't know why the word live was in there. Starting early, like 7:30 my time. So if you're East Coast, that's like 2:30 in the afternoon. It's a very early one for me. We have that. We have the Xbox Direct to catch up on, because I won't be getting that early. I won't be getting live that early, no way. Then I've got a sponsored segment for the new game. The new Vindictus game, which is going to be very cool. And then we'll probably get back into Oblivion. Yo, what's up, Alpaca? How you doing, dude? It's going good, mate. I've just caught up on a couple of them. We've caught up on the Wholesome Direct, caught up on the Latin America Games Direct stuff. We've just finished it. Wait, hang on. How long did I say the women-led one was? How long did I just say? Because we might be able to get that sorted. How's LAG? I've got a couple of notes. I've got actually, I've got 4 games. I made a note of 4 games. Did I say 50 minutes? We could probably do that. We might be able to get old. We could do the 50 minutes. We could do 50 minutes. Because I want to keep up with them. I want to keep on top of them. There's so much, though. There's so much. But it was good. I got 4 games from it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not super into. Kind of like... I'm trying to think of like Sega Mega Drive generation platformer types. There was quite a bunch of games that sort of had that kind of aesthetic vibe. That's not mine. My sort of... that's not my usual vibe. I did have a link and I've just closed it. Hang on. Let me find the thing, because I can reopen the tab. Shh. It's okay. Shh. I'm telling the YouTube video to shush. Wait, where's the... Wait, no. Oh, I thought you were asking me for it. I've got the... No, I'm good. I thought you were asking because you needed it. No, I know where to go for all that. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I'm just doing all my wishlisting after, because otherwise what happens is I get distracted by Steam rather than the thing that we're watching. So I just make a note on a post-it. Usually deem any explanation pointless by this point. You should. Yeah, I'm very easily distracted, as you already well know. Oh, Alpaca, you were official co-streamer tonight for FGS. You didn't get an email with any keys yet, right? Or have they missed me? Because we're supposed to get an email with keys to give away, and I had nothing. And they said they were going to be delayed because some things had an embargo until after the show. But I just want to make sure.
Maybe they've forgotten me. Maybe they forget me. Did not receive anything. Okay, so either it's the timescale they expected, or we both got forgotten. Either way, I'm not alone. I'm happy with that. I'm not alone, so I'm okay with it. How dare you pause me? Very rude.
Oh no, you could hear all that, Sag. Now you knew I was moving my microphone to hide. Oh. Magic. Oh, that's a bit wobbly. I need to sort that. But not while we're alive. Hydrate, bitch. I will. Cheers. I need to pee and then we'll watch the women-led games one. Yeah? We down? I've lost the page. I had it right in front of me a second ago. No, that's not it. There it is. Women-led games. This is women-led games. So this is a showcase of games that are basically the lead devs, or the whole dev team in some cases, will be women. It's kind of what it says on the tin. But I do need to pee, because I have drunk so much. Let's get going. Oh, I need to update. Update my title to just WOG
Hello
Showcase.
And welcome to the Summer Games Fest edition of the Women-Led Games Showcase. I'm Jambo, and today we're going to be highlighting some of the most exciting games led by women from around the world. We've got 39 incredible titles to share with you.
I know her from Twitter.
Everything from heartfelt narratives to creative sims to adrenaline-pumping gameplay and beautifully stylized adventures. Whatever you're into, there is something here for you. Keep an eye out for this logo during the showcase. Whenever you see it, that means that a game demo is available as part of the Steam event running throughout the week.
They did her so dirty. They did her so dirty on that. Look. She pointed,
game demo in eye out
and
for
they
this
put
logo during the showcase.
Why would they do that to her? Why not just adjust the what?
Whenever you see it, that means
they did her so dirty.
Is available as part of the Steam event running throughout the week. A huge thank you to our presenting sponsors, Big Blue Sky, and to our partners, Play Indies and Neon Naroshi. We will tell you more about them later on. Let's get things rolling with a segment that
editors are
into
mean.
The power of storytelling, starting with a journey through the harsh northern latitudes as you search for a way back to your loved ones.
Will Follow the Light is a story-driven, first-person adventure puzzle game about a perilous journey through the harsh northern latitudes. To find peace and reunite with his family, Will must sail across endless waters, face deep personal challenges, and ultimately discover himself. In this project, we aimed to make the walking simulator genre more engaging without altering its core identity. Our level design focused on immersion, atmosphere, and story, all conveyed through spatial composition and subtle guidance, rather than skill checks or fail states.
I like the look of it.
Storytelling was the foundation.
That's
Players
amazing.
navigate through emotionally charged spaces shaped by lighting, unique props, and carefully placed landmarks. With no minimap or objective markers, orientation relies entirely on visual language, things that naturally draw the eye and reinforce narrative beats. To bring variation and pacing without disrupting the experience, we introduced dog sled navigation and boat traversal. These transportation-based sequences create cinematic shifts in tempo, deepen engagement, and allow the world to evolve.
It's fine, I don't ever
open
get lost.
sea to narrow, snowy paths. There is no combat, no constant deaths, and no traditional challenge.
Brushing your teeth.
Each
Damn,
space
Ratal's got
is
them luxury
designed
bones.
to keep the player immersed, gently led forward by world design and curiosity.
I like the look of it.
We believe walking simulators can offer rich, varied experiences through intentional design
I like the
in
odd walking
harmony with the
walking
story
simulator.
and the environment. Wishlist
I want to behave
will
myself
follow the
immediately
light
around this
on Steam
person.
now and help us
There
bring
is a little
our
school
debut
teacher
game to the world.
vibe. Wait, this might already be on my wish list actually. This none of the rest of it seemed new. That all seemed new. That looked familiar. It might already be on my wish list. Mariam. I went to school with a girl called Mariam. But like Mariam. It wasn't Mariam. It was Mariam. There was on mine already. Yeah. It wasn't until I saw that image, that last shot. Is this like... Oh, it's tavern talk. It's like coffee talk. Yeah. I always wanted to get to that. Yes, miss. Jeez, I missed that message at the time.
Hey.
Yo, that was a Nokia. I don't care what they tell me, that phone was a Nokia. No, I like the odd walking simulator, like psychological. Whoa, I saw sex mentioned. And then the next word I saw on screen was raw. Jesus Christ. Guys, my brain's broken. Best phone ever. Unkillable. I bet if I found my old phone, I bet I could still turn it on.
It began with a spark, an accident, or so they said. The secrets burned with the flames. Headlines told truths, or convenient lies.
Are you sure you are making the right choice?
Each child is a mystery.
Oh, wait.
Each parent, a puzzle.
Oh, shit.
Trust nothing.
Oh, no.
Question everything.
I gotta put the babies with the right people.
The state is watching you. One more mistake, and you are done.
Okay, I actually want to play this.
Citizens of New Albion.
I do.
You must wake, break your chains, for the night is dark, but dawn is inevitable.
Put the babies with the right set of parents. But then there's some weird shit going on, saying swap the baby. Like the colours. I didn't even realise they were muted, honestly. What song's this? I know this song. I swear I do. It's an instrumental version of... Oh no. Teeth successfully brushed. Good job. I've also brushed my teeth today. I did it before stream. Because my sleep pattern's weird, okay, guys? I got up at like 6 today. And then I went and got food. No, then I showered. Then I had food. Then I brushed my teeth. And then I went live. It's 61. That sounds familiar. It sounds familiar, but I don't... I might have had a friend who used it. I mean, this just very much sounds like ska. It's low-key ska. Right? I've been so distracted, I don't even know what kind of game this is. I've been so distracted trying to remember what this song is. And it might not even be one that I know. That's what's even funnier. It's way older than you thought it were. How old? Is she dating a chicken man? Maybe? Okay.
Hey.
I don't know if you've got any furries in chat who can tell me. This is a genuine question, like, this isn't me poking fun or anything. Are birds, if someone's a furry but like birds, is that still a furry? Or is it like a sub, because I know like you've got scalies who are like lizards. Is it by Take That? I don't think it was. I am old enough to know that though. I'm old enough to be able to rule Take That out. Change the UI. The page that happened in 2010. Yeah, I definitely didn't use it. But yeah, like, because scalies are like furries, but like lizards, right? Like, do birds just get classed as furries, or is that like a feathery or something? I don't know. Had to resist the urge. Yeah, I don't want to Google this because I don't want that. I'm not a furry. I don't judge, but don't want that in my algorithm. I don't want it suggested to me, you know? And I don't want to do it live on stream either. For fear of what I could receive in my results. Okay. This could be an offline game. This could be an off-stream game for me. Murder mystery shit. A fae. Wait. It's murder mystery but with fae? Death and Faeology. Okay, I might look that. I'm gonna look that up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chai, also known as Pink Fairy Blossom. I'm a streamer and content creator. But today, I will be co-hosting with Jambo today. To start, let's look at a selection of games that shine for their gameplay. Titles that bring innovation.
Do you think she likes
creativity,
the color
and
pink?
that special something that just makes playing them a blast. We're diving headfirst.
I don't think I've
into
ever
a
liked the
unique
color
and innovative
enough
VR
to make everything that color.
Hello, I'm Katie Good, creative director of Triangular Pixels.
Doubtful?
I'm
Yeah,
happy
you're
to
probably right. It's too
introduce
obvious.
Unseen Diplomacy 2. Unseen Diplomacy 2 is a spy game where we use VR to transform
watched
your
a
living
stream
room
with this much
into
stuff
a
in her
real-world
head.
assault course.
No,
We've
you
created
would.
a thrilling campaign where
But
you
you
travel
need
the world
you need to
save
see
the Earth from evildoers that are trying to
the head
destroy it.
start with nothing
Of
and
course, you'll be
slowly
stopped on
build
your
to have
way
more.
by various threats, robots, and general things that are out to kill
Love
you.
purple, have nothing
During
purple.
Unseen Diplomacy 2, I became pregnant. That obviously limited
I'm not
my
wearing
physical
purple.
abilities, which
I'm wearing
showed
blue.
us the amount of extra work we needed to do in order to make our game super accessible for everybody. We originally created Unseen Diplomacy back in 2016 as a game gen game. And now we've got
It's
private
VR. I
funding,
switch off
we're
when there's
finally
VR
able
on
to
because I
finish
know
the
I'm never
title.
going to play it.
It's taken us a very long time to create a fully featured sequel just because it's incredibly hard to get funding as a woman. I'm incredibly proud of what we managed to do as a team. We made a game that can scale to the user, a game that
I'm
can
wearing
work
the
for
infamous
young
neon
kids,
pink shirt.
incredibly
Nice.
athletic adults.
If we were
and
in a
people
voice
who are
chat,
more
is your
limited and have to
shirt
play
so
seated.
bright we'd be able to hear
The
it?
game is coming out on MetaQuest 3 and Steam VR, so please go wishlist it today.
Not sure who likes pinks. Need further proof. Yeah, that's valid. We shouldn't assume
Welcome
things.
to Summer Camp.
It's
Explore
hot
the
pink.
campground. Compete with your friends. In
I once
classic camp
knew a
games.
girl who was really
Smash
interested in
trivia
this
night.
guy, and then was like, "Yeah, no, I'm actually not going to date him
even
because he
fall in
sometimes wears
love.
pink." I was like, "Okay,
Tell the story of the best summer ever.
that's a very weird
in Summer Camp.
list that you've got there. You do you.
Demo out now.
You do you."
Hey everyone, my name is Sana and today
He had like
I
a
am
salmon.
super
It was like a
excited to
salmon
announce
pink.
our game, Nano Neighbors. You can hang out with your friends in this massively multiplayer online world, all whilst the game sits at the bottom of your screen. Just
Oh my
like
god! So it's
below.
kind of like
You can play Nano Neighbors whilst you're watching
an
YouTube,
on-screen.
whilst you're browsing.
That's
your
actually a
PC,
neat idea for this
or
whole new
even whilst you're
genre
doing
of
your
game,
own
like this
work.
bottom of your screen thing.
Completely customize your nano however
turning
you
it into
see
like
fit.
MMO.
You can change anything.
Chat
from
with
head
your
to
friends
toe.
while you're doing shit.
Your nano
That's
lives in a
actually
small
kind of cool.
capsule which you can decorate with furniture, wallpapers, and lots of customization options. Send out
You
your
love when
nano to
men,
mini
when,
jobs such
when
as
men
asteroid
wear
mining,
pink.
delivering packages, and lots more to come so that they can unlock
Little
new
idle games since the tendonitis. I completely understand that. Like
Head off
I'm
to the social hubs to meet people from all over the world.
regularly
Chat,
putting
hang out,
these on
and visit other players and
during
make
stream
friends.
because
Nano Neighbors is coming
I get it.
later this
It's
year
not
to
really
PC.
tendonitis. It's
If
probably
you like the look of it, add us to your
at
Steam
some point I'm gonna
wishlist.
have to see a doctor.
Thank
It's
you so much
probably
for
the start of carpal tunnel. It's shit that I try to be careful with. But you made me remember I should put these on actually right now. Believer of the, if you want to wear pink, wear the pink. I just think wear what you want, you know? Unless it's nothing and you're in my house, in which case, you know, please wear something. I think it's better on men than on women. My stepdad used to have this salmon pink shirt that actually he pulled off pretty well. Hey, pink was a very manly, masculine color, right up until the Second World War. Things changed a little. Yo, they must be some crazy fireworks. I'm super curious about this one because they said I love the colors, but they've said that they're one of their inspirations.
My name's Anna, and I've got a Witch Tech delivery game to show you that I went
Is
indie with my friend to make. We just
Peak
maybe
delivery
went
service.
indie at an interesting time. That being said, we are very stubborn. I've been building this world for years, and that's why we're bringing this to Kickstarter. So let me tell you all about it. In Crescent County, you're making deliveries by day, using the money you earn to upgrade your motor broom, and racing your friends by night, with a healthy dose of kissing as well.
Did that say kiss him on the mouth? Platonically though, obviously. We're celebrating something? What is it? I don't know. Goddamn. Who needs them on that night? It needs to be ones with metal tendonitis through the day. Both. I have both.
So if you fancy
I have the metal
getting
ones that I put
motor
on
broom
every
your
now
way
and
through
then
the
when it's really bad.
please consider
But I
backing
sleep
Crescent
with these on.
County Kickstarter. Thank you so much.
Because otherwise I wake up really hurting. But no, I tend not to. I think I've had problems with carpal tunnel in the past. I tend not to need the ones like the metal support that holds your hand like in place. I've just figured out what works for me. I think tendonitis isn't. I think I've got tendonitis on my thumb, which doesn't help because that's where carpal tunnel kicks in. So I think that's what's confused it. But realistically, what I should just do is go to a doctor. That was so much effort, and I'm fine. I'm gonna see a doctor soon because of my eye. I've had these issues with my wrist though ever since I was like 19. I've had issues with my wrist since I was about 19. They got really bad when I was depressed and was on my phone for like
From cozy
18 hours a
farming
day.
to decorating your dream space. Simulation games let us step into entirely different lives. Sometimes, they even let you
No,
eat
that's why I don't
drywall.
think it's
You heard
carpal
that
tunnel.
right.
I just think it's
Our first game
tendonitis
in this segment
because of where it is.
Drywall eating simulator.
Oh my god, I saw a thing about it. I saw this on Twitter earlier today. It's weird. It's my kind of weird. Pink off course looks. Lay me down. How you doing? I might have just been live too long and I'm tired, but I don't. I don't quite understand what you're saying. Getting cluster headaches often enough to wonder if there's something else up.
I'm the founder of Yaldi Games. We're developing a cozy
Out and
foraging
About. We saw this
simulator
earlier.
called Out and About. The whole game is about exploring nature, finding plants and mushrooms, and cooking recipes. But all the plants and recipes are real, so you can.
It's
find
usually a
them in
me
real
problem
life
when I don't
and make them
understand
at
people,
home.
by the way.
The whole game is based
I
on
put
my
it on
own
me.
passion for foraging, so I hope that it can connect players to nature and give them some relaxing gameplay,
I get you, T.
which you can see now.
I get you, T. No, at one time I thought it was Carpal Tunnel, and I think it could develop into it eventually, if I'm not careful. I probably wasn't communicating very clearly either, to be fair. Golf course. No, main course. Shit, I said main course, and now... And because we're talking about the color pink, now I want a steak. That's how my brain works. We mentioned the color pink was mentioned. I mentioned main course. There you go. I want a steak. Shit. I can't have a steak at 4 in the morning. Mostly because I don't have any steak in. Because I'm a big believer in if you want to eat something and it's not the right time of day, just eat it. It's 6 p.m. and you want cereal? Have cereal. Rare to medium rare? No, I'm more like medium rare to well. I like it a little bit of... No, I like medium. Like medium to well is what I would say. Depending on where I go, if I go to a good steak restaurant, I will ask for medium. However, if I go to like a pub, always ask for it a little bit more well done than you want. If you think the chef isn't like a really good steak chef, a meat chef, always ask for it a little bit more well done than you want. So like if I go to a pub, I ask for medium well, because I know they're probably gonna undercook it a little, and I'll get medium. And if they give me what I ask for, well, I'm okay with that. Though medium well's okay, I can cope with that. I dropped my pen. Pint of best, please. I wish I could do that for you, Kindred. Sorry, we're all out of best. Oh, it's not just Pomodoro. There's like little mini games and shit. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I thought it was just a Pomodoro type productivity thing, but it's got way more in it. I want that donut. How dare they show me a donut and not give me one?
In the past year, we've seen hundreds of rooms uploaded to the community gallery in Cozy Room Decoration.
Medium rare all the way. Depends on the cut of meat and
real rooms,
yeah.
Uploaded by a real
I'll eat
player.
medium rare.
As
But,
we continue to update the game and
I don't
add even
trust
more
it
items,
in a lot
we
of
look for
places.
opportunities to create exciting collaborations. So with that said, we're excited to announce our latest collaboration with women-led games for Summer Games Fest. 5 new exclusive items, including the women-led games mascot, Artemis, have been added to Cozy Room Decorator. Log in June 6th to get this free update. The team at Lucky Roll can't wait to see how you decorate with these new items, so be sure to upload your rooms to the community gallery. Happy decorating!
Every good farmer knows that the harvest is worth the wait. Welcome to Ashen Ridge. Grave Seasons is a farming sim with a sinister
Thank you
and
for the
supernatural
biddies, dude.
twist.
Every time you play Grave Seasons, we randomly select a killer, so the code has to account for all of the different effects that has on the world.
Tonally, we are differentiating ourselves a little bit. Horror
and intrigue and drama.
There's a large cast of characters. I really like to make sure that their designs and personalities are translating.
To get to reflect the diversity and beauty of the world of Ashen Ridge, working in a lot of different global styles, a lot of different unexpected musical elements that make things feel unsettled.
That sense of intimacy and texture also services both the coziness of the game and also the horror of the game.
One of the coolest things to do is to be able to build the farming sim that people expect, and then
I would like the horror of the game,
Cool to
please.
see everybody so coordinated and hardworking and just so passionate about making Grave Seasons come to life.
Especially in such a small indie studio, game dev is a big learning process.
Sometimes folks have to wear a lot of hats. And so the very quick iteration.
I don't know what I was
sheer
expecting, but
amount
it
of
wasn't that.
creativity has been really freaking cool.
Wait, Bear's already gone to
Really
bed.
looking forward to players seeing
We could have shown
The team
him.
can't wait to share more with you, so keep an eye out for our next trailer.
We
Coming
could have
sooner than you
shown
think.
them what goes
A
the horror.
huge thanks to our presenting sponsor, Big Blue Sky, a studio that brings together developers from all walks of life to create games you actually want to play. And to our partners, Play Indies and Neon Naroshi as well. Now let's celebrate the visual side of things, from painterly art to pixel perfect
Yeah, there's a
animation.
demo
These games
coming
stun with style.
today
And
for
we
me,
are kicking
technically.
it off with a game
Tomorrow.
that invites you into a relaxing tale told through beautifully handcrafted wooden dioramas.
Hi, my name is
Wait.
Miriam Teakley, and I am voicing Foxy in the upcoming game Widow.
Are these
Let me
actually?
tell you a story about the summer after I just finished elementary school. My parents were really busy then, so they sent me off to stay with a distant relative who lived in the country. After living in the big city my whole life, farm villages just felt so
Okay, the fact that it all
small
looks
and
wooden
miserable. And the worst thing,
is
there
dope.
was no Wi-Fi anywhere. I think a game like Widow is really going to be able to impact players in a really positive way, especially now with the world being as crazy as it is and everybody going through their own struggles as well. There's world struggles, but there's also lots of personal struggles. I think it's nice to have that place of escapism and somewhere that can feel really calming. And actually this game it could be close to sort of a meditation feel, I think, because it's so soft and it speaks about nostalgia. And I always think that sometimes when we're having a tough time, thinking about your wonderful memories about being a child and even funny memories, it can really just transport you, and you can start laughing again or
It's kind
smiling
of a
again like how you
painting
once
game.
did. So I think it will really unlock a lot of wonderful memories for people in a wonderful way.
You see how evil those geese looked? I mean, that's accurate. That's accurate to real geese. Geese are evil. No question. No doubt. Only Canada geese are evil? No, they're just like they're the boss. They're like the boss fights of evil geese, but they're all evil. They're just like extra. Of like plastimation. Yeah, I think that was really cool. It looked very cool. A frosty
Hi,
glide.
I'm Moran from the Game Bakers, and this is Ken.
Dude, Cairn's coming up again, I want it.
We sure did. That's why we made Cairn. Cairn lets you experience the freedoms and
Wait,
challenges of
barefoot on the
optimism.
rock?
You can climb anywhere on the mountain. Just keep track of your stamina and balance, or your ascent might end early. But you aren't alone on Mount Kami. If you place a pitot, your buddy Climbot will catch you when you fall. You also might meet some other people along the way. And who knows what other secrets you might discover on the beautiful slopes of Kami,
There's a demo.
or maybe even beneath the surface.
There's a demo.
But all that climbing and exploring
Thank you for the
will have
biddies,
you
mate.
work up while the upper dies. You'll need to gather materials to cook up meals in your cozy tents to stay full. However, the
Geese are
tent will get a
chill.
lot less cozy as you near the peak. You'll need your strength to reach
Oh,
the
no.
summit. Play the free demo right now on PlayStation and Steam.
If you had a friend, right, who was chill if you bring them food, but if you don't bring them food, they might cause you actual, genuine physical harm. You would say that was a toxic relationship. Oh, I've been here. When it feels like you're actually tearing yourself from the bed. I've been there. I summon the geese and swans. You summon them? Okay. Okay, so T is actually potentially evil. You're like a necromancer, but like a goosemancer. Sounds like my ex. Swans are fine. Swans can be vicious. But generally, yeah, they're fine. I played the demo for this ages ago. It's super chill. At some point, I'm going to end up picking it up, and I'm just going to sit off stream. And be a little gremlin and not talk to anybody. Geese are great guard dogs. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. If you can train them. Oh, damn, you're just getting it on Xbox. Nice. I didn't know it was on consoles. I just thought it was... I just genuinely just thought it was on PC. I might have seen notifications that told me that it was on Xbox and stuff and just missed it. Or this might be news. It feels like this is news, though. Did we play it? I did do... Yeah, we did the demo during one of the... When it was first out in one of the Next Fests. I can't remember when. I forget the date. But yeah. Yeah. It does tend to work a lot more with the dickhead animals. So donkeys too, maybe.
Hi, I'm Tammy, the solo developer making Prison of Husk.
Bro, this was...
In my game, you are seeking
this was
reunite
in
with your love.
one of the
And
shows we
along
watched
the
tonight.
way, you'll
They did
assist
not say it was a
others.
solo
Hearts
death.
ache too.
Damn.
I wanted combat to feel slick.
November
and
Next Fest, it
rewarding
might have
for
been.
those who are
I feel it
patient.
feels like it was further back than that, but
The world is
my sense of time is
entirely
not to be
handcrafted.
trusted.
Every nook is a veil for potential secrets.
Got chased by a kid when you...
Prison of Husk
by-
to feel melancholic,
I was gonna say that you got chased by a kid when you were a
by
goose.
longing and beauty.
Got chased by a goose
It's
when you were a
world
kid.
that was once
Yeah,
enshrouded
that
in
doesn't...
love,
That sounds scary.
and now sits
Because
abandoned.
geese are pretty big.
The demo is out now on Steam. If you like what you see, then I hope you'll give it a try.
Okay, next one looks like it's gonna be a banger. Dude, there's... How can you choose what to play? There's just no time. There's so much. Like, even if all you do is just go off demos from, like, this weekend that have been announced, even that's, like, so much. It's crazy. Oh, here you go. T. This is the capybara game. I couldn't remember the name of the animal. I like the bull. He's having an existential crisis. I can relate. Cappy Castaway.
Ready for something a little darker?
Oh, no,
You guys know I am. These next games tap into fear,
There's a sneeze.
not always through horror, but through tension, atmosphere, and the unknown. Whether it's the world building or the tone, each of these will
No,
get
sneeze is
under
gone.
your skin in the best way.
Okay, I was trying to check the volume levels, and it seemed like, in my ears, it seemed like that was going to be way too loud. It doesn't seem it. It seems okay. I like the throat singing. Does anybody who listen to The Who? But like H.
When I was 13, I was convinced I was ugly.
Wait,
I
what's that
Googled
called?
how to get plastic surgery and saved pictures of pretty girls I wanted to be. I hated every photo of myself. That's why, 10 years later, I'm making a game for my younger self and using those same ugly photos. Instead of being embarrassed, I'm celebrating my teenage self. If you've struggled with self-worth, this is Lily's World XD. Investigate a young girl's computer from the early 2000s. Play fast games, browse old forums, and customize a cringy blog. Everything seems normal until someone realizes you're not Lily. This is a female-led horror game written by a woman, and I'm not afraid to show the joys and ugly truths of girlhood. Lily is inspired by my younger self, who was bullied for her looks and would have done anything to be beautiful.
Roots
How
Devour.
far will Lily
Okay,
go?
nice. Thank you.
Cover the mystery yourself.
And that's going to be a really good game. But as a guy, I don't know if I'll relate a lot. Roar XD, you've just aged yourself.
Protect me from the evil within.
Wait, you lived with geese and they tried to kill you? When did you lived with geese? They tried to kill you multiple times. That sounds believable. I'll play it and relay it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I didn't realize at the time. Like, people tried to bully me, but I was too quick-witted to get bullied. Like, people tried. I was a small guy. Of course they tried to bully me, but they would say shit, and then I would say an insult back and hurt their feelings, so they'd walk away. And it wasn't until years later I was like, oh, that was them actually trying to bully me. Void Mars looks pretty cool. I don't think it'll be for me, but it looks cool. Oh, hello. It's a heist with bat monsters. Dark hours. Oh shit. Facehuggers. Oh, I love me a little bit of Aliens references. Oh, you lived on a farm for a year. Oh. And you had multiple murder attempts. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that one.
Hello, Wonder. I'm Tara, the creator of Proveron. This game was born from the phrase white crow, or maybe black sheep, a coronera. Different countries use different words, but the meaning is the same. Felt different, strange, out of this place. That's
oh wait,
heart of
white
Proveron,
crow.
a story about
That's so much cooler than
white
black
crow
sheep.
sees what others don't. The devil's crawling inside
You still
other
work for Bulgarian?
minds, twisting them into something cruel and strange.
That sucks.
7 years ago, I sketched anthropomorphic birds and
That
realized
sucks.
this idea could be more. That's
My
when I started
brain
creating
kept
the
me
game.
from
The
being an
main
easy
character
target.
of the game became Ankus the Crow. His dreams of saving the world from this
And like
plague, even
I'd
so
went
no
through
one
enough
accepted
traumatic
him
shit
as a person.
that I'm like,
He's
you
only
don't scare me, mate.
nasty, a giant cockroach and his
Other
best
stupid
friend.
kids? I don't care.
But no, everyone agrees. Baphomet? Oh, I said it. Buffy, the game antagonist, choose a different path. Yeah, he says he's a doctor studying crows to cure them, but...
Oh
is
no,
that
you've
so?
lost your right arms.
Proveron is my requiem for childhood.
You've lost
Every
your
young
arms.
character in the game carries a piece of my childhood. Fears, hopes, and stubborn questions. Is it worth to bend the world to your
I guess I
will,
was
or to
technically an
bend
easy
yourself
target
to
because
the
I was
world?
always short.
Maybe the question
I was
itself
always
is
way
fair.
smaller than all the
I'll
other
leave
kids.
the rest for you to discover. Thank you for listening, Wanderer. See you in the game.
I'm interested in where that's a phrase, a white crow, being like how in English we would use black sheep. Guys, if you've been here at least even half as long as I have, move and stretch. The nerd looks what got me, quiet and a nerd. See, I was a yapper. I knew everyone. You know, in some ways, it feels like I know a lot of people now. I've always been that way. I'm just at least vaguely familiar with a lot of people. Because I talk. I like connecting people. You just look like you'd seen shit by high school. Yeah. I think I looked that way in primary school. Kickstarter live now. Dude, there's a bunch of these that are Kickstarters.
What are one of the best things about games?
Not just this one, I mean like from all the shows.
On unforgettable adventures, new lands, and thrilling quests, but deep lore awaits in this next group of titles. Starting with a deep dive into the world of Voyagers of Nera.
In a world once guided by ancient spirits, Nera is a vast ocean world now thrown into danger.
Catch yourself, tank shit without reaction if anyone tried to fight.
Rescue lost spirits and restore peace to the
yeah.
world. Voyagers of Nera is a co-op survival crafting game made by Treehouse Games.
I could never help but snap back.
Lost in together, and we hope
my mouth should have got me in trouble.
You can play solo or with up to 10 people.
It should have got me in. Oh, mouse, get out of the way. My mouth should have got me in trouble.
Spirit sanctuary. There's a little something for everyone here. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, and I'm the lead producer at Treehouse Games, working on our debut title.
She got lights in her ears.
We are so excited to be at the Women's-led gaming show.
See, my mouth gets me in trouble still.
At Treehouse, we wanted to create a game where players could get lost in the world, whether solo or with a group, overcome challenges, accomplish goals, and uncover the mysteries of an ancient world. Voyagers of Nera has a demo live on Steam right now for you to check out. If you love it, we hope you'll give it a wish list. We can't wait to hear what you think.
I've been so completely still for way more than I used to be.
Our first game Refresh is now coming to the Nintendo Switch, and with a new content update. So if you want to support our journey, please check it out. Adelante!
What does Adelante mean? Does anyone know? Question, you know this text? When you hear the that noise? Was Animal Crossing the first game to do that? Because I can't see it or hear it in a game without thinking of Animal Crossing. I don't know if they were the first. Forward or onwards? Oh, okay. So could it be used in like a let's go kind of way? Game reveals are super quick. Keeps your focus. Yeah. I'm a fidgeter, but I'm fidgeting with my pen a lot today.
Elderwood is a very old
place with
So I'm not
very
moving as
rich
much.
history. Take liberty to ride around the island in all the possible
I sit like
directions.
this.
The more they
No, I'll just
explore,
look bored,
the
won't I,
more
if
they
I
find.
if I
In
lean on
addition
my...
to our main level, we have this riding islands that you can explore. You can travel there by going to sort of a travel board, so you kind of take the ferry over to this island.
Equinox Homecoming.
Or
Oh, it's the
it's
horse
kind of like
riding game.
taking a
This is the
day
one.
trip over to
It's the
this
one that gets all
new
creepy.
place that you haven't seen before, together with your friends.
I think.
There's no
Or is this
quest
or is
there,
this the
there's
chill
nothing
one?
that you need to do. Maybe you find some interesting sights or something else that's cool.
So the more players spend time exploring stuff, the more hints they find.
There's a game where you ride horses that's really chill. I think it might be this one that has like some weird dark secrets and stuff. And it looks like it's gonna be super cozy, chill, nothing going on. You're just a horse girl. And then it gets weird and creepy. You're zoned as fuck as well. Apparently puts up your photo all night. It is kind of nice for the ADHD that you're just constantly getting new things thrown at you. Ride horse, but doesn't hurt after. I would say that's probably accurate, but I don't know what your chair situation is like. And how long you would play that game, because you put my hair after. Oh, I would see that as well. Spanish is rusty as shit. Oh, it's Spanish? I wasn't sure if it was Portuguese or... Brazilian, Portuguese, whatever. I just knew it was... Portuguese. I just knew it wasn't English and I didn't know. It sounded Hispanic to me, but... There was the faux tough guy. Often got jumped for it. Oh, damn. See, I'm fortunate in that I am not the person. I'm not the guy that when you put yawn in chat, it makes me yawn. Kat, however, my wife, if you just say the word yawn around her, she'll yawn. If someone else yawns, 100% she will yawn.
I didn't come here to be a hero. I came because no one else could.
Cat took all my yawns, yeah.
Someone had to.
I used to make jokes that I was a sociopath because I could watch someone else yawn and not. I can choose to allow myself to yawn or stop it.
They were searching for.
Just not.
Each trial's
I'm
tied
Cup's
to a
twin
zodiac sign.
in a couple of
Leo
ways.
burned.
But not all.
Sagittarius?
Not in
That
all
one
the
gave me
ways.
Answers I wasn't ready for.
Some very, very big differences like yawns.
They all say the mountain changes you, but maybe it's
She took
just
all
trying
the
to show
yawns
you what
and all
you
the
really
hair.
are.
I suppose I got my
12
beard.
zodiac
I have the
signs,
beard, she has the hair on
12
her head.
riddles. And
I win
I'm
that.
somehow supposed to solve them without losing my mind? Easy. Even if the mountain sees more of me than I want it to, there's no going back now. I don't
Let's
know
come back
what
home.
is
No,
ahead,
no, she's still
but I
in
know I have to keep
France. I think she's
climbing.
still in France. She's still
To
away
exam.
though. Anyway, I think she's back on. Or she's back in like 4 or 5 days, I think. But still adventuring. She's back to the US, I believe,
And that's
around
a wrap
Father's
on
Day.
This year's Summer Games Fest edition of the Women-Led Games Showcase. We hope that you have found new games to wishlist, to
I have.
demo, and to fall in love with.
I don't know about falling in love. I don't know if I'm ready for
Big,
that
huge
one,
thanks to
Jambo.
all of the brilliant developers featured today, to our
Big commitment.
sponsors Big Blue Sky, our partners Neon Naroshi and Play Indies, and a shout out as well to our co-broadcasters IGN and GameSpot. And of course our partners at Summer Game Fest, especially Emily Weir and Jeff Keeley for making this possible. Don't forget, you can check out demos and wishlist your favorites right now as part of our official Steam event. We're even collaborating with the Latin American Game Showcase and Southeast Asia Game Showcase on a 9-game bundle with a 30% discount just for you to
Fallen
enjoy.
Love is out of the table
And don't
for-
go far.
off the
Summer
table
Game Fest
for
lineup
you,
is
'cause
packed with even more
Mizratal
incredible
wouldn't
showcases,
approve.
including the Latin
Even with
American
a
Game
game?
Showcase coming up next.
Even
I'm
with a
Jambo,
game?
and it's been an absolute pleasure hosting this year's
You can't fall in
celebration
love
of
with
women-led
even just a
creativity in
game.
gaming. Oh, but before you go,
Why not?
we have one more thing.
I knew there was gonna be one more. Okay, we saw this on the Latin America ones.
Next time
on Wonder
But we might get more info. Those interested.
Join Ringo and
See,
Wolf,
90s anime
unlikely
was never a
partners
thing
in
for me
race
because I
to
didn't
find
know
the Wonder
anime
Star
until the
map.
early 2000s. So I don't get nostalgia from like this style. Too many games to play already. Fair, okay, fair. I have so many games.
RPG.
I have so many games, but it's like collecting books, okay? You can never have too many.
For surprising new effects. Befriend your rivals to earn pep-ups and get
Don't know anime now. What is this? It isn't. It's just an anime style. It's not.
Travel the universe on a roller coaster.
They've done it in a 90s anime style. They haven't done it off a specific
Will
anime.
Ringo and Wolf find all the pieces of the Wonder Star map? Tune in.
It's an original thing, but it's just the style. As far as I know, anyway. Unless anyone knows if Wonder Stars is actually an anime, I don't think it is. I don't believe so. Can't call her Mrs. because she'll get the I'm not old. Oh. Mrs. doesn't mean you're old, though. I got married at 21. So, you know. Marriage doesn't mean old.